deep voice because I'm getting sick. And I will ask them what they were doing in this area.
I don't know. What area are we in?
Highmore?
Highmore.
You don't seem to be much of a talkative bunch.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm trying to get this other stuff read right now.
Not you, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm here.
When we do combat, do you want me my copy to act on the same turn or roll initiative separately?
We'll have it act on the same turn just for quick sake, since he is an exact copy of you.
Yeah. Okay. Except for HP, it's got half HP.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
And none of my equipment. So.
Okay, not donning him anything. So right now,
well, I mean, I guess he's got a arcane focus.
Oh, fair. Okay, so Sick Ranchos, Gallic, and Raywin have just departed with Moron and Bettany, as y'all have made it down to the High Moor in search of a dungeon, a tomb of horrors, one might say, filled with riches, dark energy, and possible, well, nefarious necromancies, liches, mummies, vampires, all sorts of rumors that you've heard about this undead presence lurking underneath a mound of, well, scorched earth.
Okay. Is there any temples in Highmore?
In my research on this place, did it seem like it belonged to a temple, or is it just kind of like out in the middle of nowhere?
It seems to be out in the middle of nowhere, but you do hear an odd bit, of knowledge about it having some sanctified area within it. While it may be undead, it may have some necrotic energy. There's still a holy place of worship within this horrible tomb.
Oh, we're at the tomb's entrance right now?
Y'all are trying to find the tomb's entrance, but y'all are in the area where you believe it to be. You have gathered your information. Y'all have spent downtime days wrapping up the adventures from Storm King's Thunder, saying your goodbyes to Bettany, watching Moron disappear, and this is where y'all have found your next track to, as you're sitting next to a very big mound of scorched earth. It looks like a skull and crossbones. It seems to be about 200 yards wide, 300 yards long, and 60 feet high.
This is the mound of dirt that we're at?
Yes, it's the mound of dirt that you're at. It's covered in ugly weeds, thorns, and briars that are all on the sides of it.
Okay.
Is it glowing?
Yes, it is glowing in your monocle. The mound of dirt is glowing quite a lot.
Okay.
Can I make an investigation to see if, since it said to dig down, where I might be able to dig?
Yeah, give me an investigation roll. And as Gallic is kind of pointing out to a couple different places that are radiating out magic a little closer to y'all, as you see about 3 different portions in the mound that you could dig into.
18.
18, all right. So you're able to discern pathways that look kind of like not freshly, but differently compacted dirt that seal off 3 different entrances to this side of the mound. Going from eastward to westward, down here, these are the 3 different mounds that you're able to see.
What is the closest of the 3 potential entrances?
The western one. The western one seems to be the closest.
Okay, I'll point it out and say we might have to dig here. It's my understanding that we'll have to dig into the earth to be able to vanquish this undead.
Okay. That sounds about typical.
Yeah, undead tend to like living underground for some reason.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, sorry, dice went clattering all over the room. I want to make sure the dogs don't try and get down and bite them.
That's okay. I got a quick question, Albert.
Yeah, ask away.
Skull rune, would I be able to apply it onto a sentinel, onto the sentinel shield, or would it have to be a regular shield?
It would have to be a regular shield.
And would the +1 count as a regular shield?
No, +1 would not count as magical.
It's got to be non-magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reason why you're talking about one of the ild rooms or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the reason why it's. I of the 7 or 8 that I've read through, there's really never a benefit to apply it to any gear. I haven't seen one that was like, oh, well, that would be, really
awesome to have
helpful.
on a something. Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
destroys it more often than not.
Well, yeah, it always destroys it. There's only one, and it's in SKT, where it has, like, once you apply it to a floor or something like that, there's a 500-foot range of something. I can't remember what it is. And that would be the only one I would. It's the banner, actually. It's not even one of the runes.
Yep.
Yeah, and the effect is, you would apply it to, if you had a citadel or someplace like that, a tavern or something. That would be the only one I see destroying. Everything else is just, it's better to have the rock on you somewhere.
Yeah. But back to the dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, this one seems closest on the westernmost side. I'm also going to heavily encourage y'all to take notes throughout this because, especially, I don't think we're going to finish this tonight. No. There are a lot of things that go over from week to week. I'll be taking as many notes as possible and doing updates on the info y'all found. But this is very mazy. This is very trap related. This is very. Is really the best way I can explain how I've read Tomb of Horrors so far.
Yeah,
but right now, with your first investigation, you see it'll take you about 5 hours to tunnel through enough earth to make it through to this entrance.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just stick to it. What do we see once we get through the tunnel entrance?
All right, so you'll make it through at about midday when you finally find a corridor before you that's made of plain stone. It's roughly worked and it's dark, full of cobwebs. The ceiling overhead is obscured by, quite a bit of webbing and hanging cobwebs overhead as you kind of break down the dirt, and there's this area about 30 feet deep in front of you with a set of double doors down at the end of the hall.
Okay. Has my character in her history research, obviously she found found out that this particular establishment, for lack of a better term, is underground, which she had also found any reference to possible hazards in this tomb?
Right now, all the rumors are traps of magical origin, traps of roguish nature, things that will suck your life force out. You hear a lot of different rumors and lore about it being heavily guarded. It's more of a vault to keep something in and protect itself than something more of funerary or ritual purpose.
So I would have heard then that this area has a lot of potential for traps.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as we get in, I'm going to cast Find Traps.
All right. So as soon as you break in, you are able to, and as Sick Ranches turns over to you, you're going to see that the ceiling is quite unstable up above you. The rock overhead of this webbing seems to be, quite barely hanging on and barely clinging, as the rock seems quite unstable overhead.
Okay, I'll let everybody know that this it's anything within 120 feet. And the only thing that I would sense to be unstable or a potential trap would be the loose rocks overhead.
Yeah. Okay.
I will let people know that there is a trap. It seems to be it causes a roof to collapse. But I don't know where the trigger's at.
What would I see something that triggers it? With
your passive investigation of 25 or your passive insight of 25 does not see anything.
Okay.
That looks like it would incite you into thinking that was the way to dislodge the trap. You don't see any obvious mechanisms, no pressure plates. Your passive perception doesn't pick up any tripwires, bells, whistles.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Passive insight is. I don't think passive insight gets affected by the keen mind. I thought it was investigation.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, insight is just an interaction between.
Yeah. So it's investigation is 25, insight's 15.
Okay. Investigation
20.
There we go.
Yeah. So I don't see anything.
Do not see anything. No, you do not see a means or a way to find a trap. Oh, that means to stop a trap. Jane does sense seem one. sense one.
Yeah.
I will look at Kaluk, and I'll say, "You look like a strapping young man. Would you care to?"
Are you trying to flirt with me?
A little bit.
It's because I'm old.
Yeah, Ray would take slight offense at that.
Would you mind going in?
Yeah, sure. I'll go in.
Okay. So is
I know
Gallic
that
standing
there's
in the
traps.
corridor?
I would
The
suggest
ground is
maybe
quite-
bracing it, like finding maybe a log somewhere and bracing it.
How far do I think the ceiling is?
How?
The ceiling's about 20 feet tall.
20 feet tall. How long is it?
It's a 30-foot tall or 30-foot long hallway.
Okay. So, and how wide?
20.
So. 20 by-
As Gallic walks up, he's going to see a lot of cobwebs all along the floor, ornate tiles decorating the area. It looks like it's long been worn, but protected from the elements since it's been buried in. As you walk forward, you're going to see 2 sets of oaken doors. Seem quite well preserved with 2 iron rings sitting on each one.
And
Okay, but
I think the ceiling is unstable all the way through the 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay, you said ornate tiles.
Yes, ornate tiles all along the ground and floor.
Okay.
They all look the same.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yes, they all look the same.
Excuse me.
All right.
What do we have in the party again? I'm asking above table. We obviously got the barbarian.
A cleric.
And a wizard.
And what is Vanessa?
Cleric.
Oh, okay, so we have 2 clerics.
No, we have just the barbarian, a cleric, a wizard, and whatever you're playing.
I'm
Which is
I'm playing a cleric. Cleric / warlock.
Okay, so yeah, 2 clerics then.
And everyone's level 13, right?
I'm level 14.
Same here.
Nice.
Okay. Got those high tier 3s in here. Getting y'all close to tier 4.
Mealy finally got tier 4.
Oh, nice.
I was 175 XP away, and we needed a support character for one of the premieres. So I was
Nice.
like, why not?
Fair.
But
Here,
anyways,
dungeon stands in front of y'all.
All right, so I guess, should I keep going forward?
sure.
All right, I go up to the doors.
All right, you stand at the base of the doors. They seem pretty powerful, pretty strong and resilient. None of the metal has been rusted on the sides. The rungs look like they're capable of being pulled upon.
Okay.
So, who all is in there? I'm still at the entrance.
Right now, it's just Gallic inside there.
Okay. What do you see, honey?
I don't know. Let me check the door for traps.
All right.
I'm not very good at this, but I'll do it anyways. Let's see. What is that? Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
19.
You do not find any traps.
Okey-dokey. All right. Well, I guess I need to open up this door then.
All right. So as you pull on it, give me an athletics check. You really try and yank on that door.
20.
And you yank that sucker open. As you do, you're going to see a pin come flying out from beyond the door. See a bunch of gears, stone gears, start turning and twisting as a trap mechanism was located behind the door. I need a dexterity saving throw from just Gallic.
Haha. Woohoo. Danger sense. Woo.
Yep.
That is a 19.
And you're going to take half damage. Do you still take that on danger sense?
Yeah, I still take damage.
Okay,
It just gives me advantage on the roll.
You
don't
take
have, like evasion or something.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, already halved, as the rocks start to tumble down from overhead of you. Looks like
heard
about
dark
half of this cavern right now has been filled with rocks as y'all see them crumbling around Gallic, as Gallic is now buried underneath a set of rock. Well, standing up.
I'm buried, standing up. Huh?
You're about halfway buried. You're still able to be visible by everyone, but the roof is still collapsing around you. Since you were successful on the check, you're only like halfway in the rubble.
Okay.
But you see no corridor on the other side of the door, just
Nope.
the trap mechanism.
All right. Well, I guess I need to try to get the hell up out of here. There's nothing here, and try to get the hell up out of it.
All right. You're able to walk your way out of it as the rubble's collapsing around, and this entire area, once again, fills with dirt.
Alrighty then. Nothing behind door number 1.
Well, let's go to the middle door then.
Yep.
Door number 3, huh?
All righty then.
Vanessa,
So
what kind of cleric are you?
Life cleric.
Life. Okay, so same here.
Okay.
Okay.
How can you kill that which has no
And Gallic and Raywin, what is y'all's passive?
Mine's 12.
Okay.
Mine is 15.
Alrighty then. So, as you'll do another several hours of tunneling to make it in through the middle entrance, you're going to find another collapsed entryway to a long tunnel. Bright and brilliant colors are seen here everywhere, and the stones and pigments are undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of this corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone with a distinct winding path of red tiles, about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above, for some of the cement or plaster has been smoothed away, while taking away all of the surface's illustrations on the ceiling. The scenes show fields with kine grazing, a corpse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races and strange animal mixtures, a pig human, an ape human, a dog human, going about various tasks. Certain of the fresco, a couple of the frescoes show work of some building, a library filled with books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, a wizard's workroom. There are also chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, bats, spiders, and all manner of things shown and adorned on these walls as it extends down. You're going to see a doorway off on the western side, and it also extends much further down to the ending hallway.
How far do we think that's?
It goes about 130 feet down.
Is it the same square shape as the other hallway?
Yes, it is.
I have a feeling we're supposed to either follow the serpentine stuff or not.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Well,
How
on,
big are you?
on the other side of this, this seems to be a more promising entrance than the one we just went into.
yeah. How big are you, Mary Jane?
I'm normal human size.
Okay. Because you still got your detect for traps up?
I think it's just a one-time casting. I have to read. I don't think it's extended, but I will
Yeah.
recast it.
I think it's only for like a minute or something.
Yeah.
Okay, because if we need to, I could probably, if we need to use it to like look for them deeper in, I'll say I can make it to where we can levitate off the floor or Vanessa's broom. That way y'all don't touch the ground for
Okay.
pressure plates.
I also have other abilities that will help us. I will.
Taking it deep.
I will cast detect traps again.
Okay. You sense traps coming from the floor through the entire length of this hallway. They are ever present.
Are they like floor triggers or would I be able to tell?
It appears to be floor triggers as you're looking further inward.
Okay. Are there any on the path, the serpentine path going down?
From where you can see, no, there don't appear to be any on the path from this point forward.
Okay. The path looks safe. Everything else looks trapped.
Okay.
Okay, so we'd have to stay on the path.
So before we go in, and while we're kind of discussing, I will mentally tell Impy to go in and follow the path.
Okay. How big is your imp? It's a small creature, right?
Yeah. It's actually tiny.
No, tiny. Tiny frog. Oh, yeah. So, as you sent your imp down the trail, he's going to notice some odd ruins and scribblings written on the path the entire way, but no trapdoors go off, no Indiana Jones needles, no giant boulder rolling down the path. As he makes it down halfway, he's just going to see more of the intricate drawings of all the frescoes along the walls and a small actual side room that seems to be protruding at the end of this corridor.
Okay. I'll have him go down to, all 100 feet and then turn around and walk back.
Okay. So as he does this, he's able to make it to the end. I'll describe to you what he sees as he goes through this. As he passes this point where this door sits, it seems to be a fresco. The most outstanding feature in this location is actually outstanding. Or is actually, yeah, it's actually outstanding. 2 jackal-headed human figures are painted to appear as if they're holding a real bronze chest that protrudes from the wall. So it kind of looks like this.
So it's jackal-headed human figures protruding. Oh, I didn't. Hang on.
Yeah, holding a chest. I've got the picture up here right now on my webcam.
Okay.
Further down the hallway, down here, you're going to see an arch. A stone archway before you is filled with a veil of thick vapors. The stone on either side of the base and the keystone protrudes slightly from the stones around them. As you move to within touching distance, or your imp does, the left hand of the base stone begins to glow yellow. The right hand stone base turns orange, and the keystone 7 feet above turns blue.
So what was the order again? Yellow,
orange, blue.
and the
Yellow's
keystone
on the
was
left, orange is on the right, blue is the keystone on top, 7 feet above.
blue. Okay. And what is in the doorway? Is this the one that's at the end on the left?
Yes, this is where the mist-covered archway is.
Mist cover. Okay. Mist cover.
You cannot see through the mist, but you can tell that there is a room back there.
Sorry, 1 second. You said yellow was on the left, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And the imp does have double sight, if that makes a difference.
Not for this mist.
Okay, all right. So it's a complete magical. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And once he's done looking at everything, I'll have him come back. This time off the path.
Okay.
This imp goes through so much.
So, as he starts wandering off the path, starts going around, you want him to go to the left side or the right side?
I'll have him come up the side with the door on it, not the mist.
Okay, so as he makes it up to here, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
He'd be coming from the other direction. So I have him follow the path all the way down to the end. And
Oh,
then he'll
and
come
follow
up
the
the left. Yeah, left side all the way up.
Well, I still need a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Is he going to be falling?
Yes.
He just starts to fly.
All right, and you see his wings fly out as a trap door opens underneath him.
Okay. Well, you guys don't. So MP is always invisible. So you guys just see a trap door this pop open.
Okay.
I also never really mentioned anything about MP, so I'll just have him land and then continue walking up towards us.
Okay. Opens another trap door right here. Starts flying again. And opens up another trap door right here.
Okay.
Starts flying again. Takes it back to the end.
Okay. Well. Well, it looks like there was a couple of traps. Do I think that that's all of them, or do from the knowledge I gained from the find traps, I feel like there may be more?
Feel like there's more.
Have him go down the other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know about them, but
Yeah, above the table. Like,
you guys just see traps opening up as, as he goes down.
I can
All right,
see
and traps open up on these two sides.
that's a nice trick.
That find trap spell is pretty powerful.
I'm just looking at you like that's not how it normally works. What did you do?
I don't address it directly. I just say it's part of the find trap spell.
and I keep your secret.
I just look at Gallic.
And he shrugs his
Alrighty.
shoulders like, I don't know. Shit, you saw it like I saw it.
All right, so but I will explain to them about the door with the chest in, or the piece of the wall that has a chest in it. Did I think that was a door, or is that just a
This
fresco?
is just this is just a fresco, very
Okay.
ornately painted. Then you've got the mist archway down here.
Okay, and where was the chest at?
The chest is right here, protruding
Oh,
from
at the
fresco.
door. At the door. Okay, all right. I'll explain about the mist and about the fresco or the chest. What
Does
would you
it
guys
sound
like to do?
it's- well, I guess I'd like to go down there and get a closer look at that.
I suggest keeping to the path.
How about flying?
There's a chest right there.
Indeed, a chest right off the bat may not necessarily be a good thing.
May not be a bad thing either.
Okay.
Fair point.
You're more than welcome to. Are you still down? How many hit points are you on?
15.
Okay, I will.
I'm good. I got him. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right. Be my guest then, sir.
I guess I traipse over there towards the chest.
And I will follow
I can fly. So
30.
I'll go ahead and activate that and just like hover off the ground a little bit.
Okay, hovering a little bit off the ground, so you're able to get over top of the trap door. Looking down at the chest, you're going to see it's closed, and there's some hinges on the bottom that allow the lid to swing down.
Okay, is it glowing?
It is not glowing.
Okay, and you said hinges that allow the lid to swing down.
Yes.
Swing up. Okay. No, I'd still like to check it for a trap.
Okay, investigation.
10.
You are not going to. Oh, well, you were just barely going to miss the very large needles. They're all surrounding the base and the underside of this, where it swings out.
Okay.
But other than that, you detect no traps.
Okay, screw it. I try to open it.
All right, I need a con save as you go in, try to open it up, and feel a small prick. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
That's a 28.
All right, so you are not filled with the conditioned poisons. You take 1 point piercing and 3 points poison.
By the way, in the future, I have Mage Hand. If you want me to open things far away,
Oh, now you say something.
yeah, I just thought about that. You know, you got hurt, and
As do I.
Yay. You know what? Screw it. I opened up the chest. What's in the chest?
It appears to be empty.
I throw the chest at people.
As you try and rip it out of the wall, you see a bit of the fresco collapsing in around it, but it still stays heavily cemented into the wall.
I didn't need an athletics check for that one.
Nope, didn't need an athletics check for that one.
Oh, you weren't going to allow me to crit.
Yeah, nope, not happening. This time. So, what would you like to do? Stand in the hallway.
Can I? Does it look like it would be safe if I fly over the path, like following the path on my broom?
Yeah, it just looks like air.
I would like to fly over the path on my broom,
Okay.
like following it until I can see that fresco down there at the end.
It's actually a
No,
doorway
the
that's mist on
yeah,
it.
the fresco's right here. This is the doorway with the mist and the archway with the 3 stones.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I will walk down, following the path. I will walk down to the doorway with the mist.
And as you make it down, walking the entire way, your passive perception is going to pick up a message that's written in runes along the mosaic floor in this red serpentine pattern. The message reads, Acerat congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor, or through the Arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice, aught but sorry on that one. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice, aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands, and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne's key and keyed. The iron men of visions grim do not more than meets the viewer's eye. You're left, and found my tomb, and now your souls will die. Oh, that's crappy.
Yeah, that ain't it.
This puts Mary Jane in a very bad mood, as she. I mean, it's essentially a taunt, right?
Yeah, it's essentially just a big taunt about the tomb.
Yeah. I will let people know about the message, and I'll comment that this abomination must not live any longer.
Oh, do we know that's the name of the lich? Is Asarak?
You get a good inclination. You are able to recognize this lich, or this as a lich. Y'all do not know the true owner of the true resider of the Tomb of Horrors currently, though.
Okay, sorry. I wasn't sure since he was saying abomination.
All good.
My character calls all undead abominations.
Raymond probably just thinks it's a Draco Lich because that's the only thing she knows of as an abomination.
Yeah, I don't necessarily explain myself.
She knows other things, but in her head, that's what she thinks is like the most abominable of all abominations.
Fair.
Let's kill the dragon.
When I get down to the Misty Door, you said there was as you approach the stones light up.
Yes, as you approach the stones, light up.
Yellow, orange, and the keystone blue. And with my devil sight, I can't see through the mist.
You cannot see through the mist with devil sight. Quoting, nor will any sort of magic allow sight into this area.
Yeah. I will tie a piece of ration to a string and toss it in.
Okay. As you toss it in, it seems it's going to wither away the string, and your meat is going to disappear.
Well, that's disconcerting. I'll let everybody know not to approach the mist.
Okay. So looking... Now that he's pointed out the runes, we can see them, right?
Yes.
Looking around here, are there any more frescoes on the wall or anything like that?
Yeah, there are
Or is it
frescoes
just that...
all along either way. This one just happens to be the most, ornate.
Okay.
You're talking about the chakra one? Is it obviously a door there?
No,
Or
it is not obviously a door there. That was for the chest that's held into the wall.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was trying to see, too, if there's an image that looks like a tormentor.
Not innately, no. You don't see someone that just outright looks like a tormentor.
Okay.
I'll actually follow the path back up the hallway, and as I do so, I do want to check for other doors.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Yeah. 19.
19. You are not going to see any other doors or passageways.
Hmm.
Anything
Well,
else?
I think we had to go through the mist somehow. So I'll go back down there. I'll have MP touch the Yellowstone.
All right. MP touched the Yellowstone. You see a surging of energy throughout the chamber, but nothing else happens.
That was on the left, right? So
Yep.
orange is on the right. I'll have him
Yeah.
touch the orange.
All right. This is the orange. There's another blast of energy surging around the room, very similar to the first. Archway still remains clouded.
Sorry, on that archway, it's just key, like a place where we could put keys, but not actual keys, right?
A keystone is it's basically a center stone in an archway. It's what provides the support of an archway.
Okay. Well, if we go by what it's saying on the thing, it says shun green, but knights get colors for those of great valor. Knight's color would be blue, possibly.
I'll back up 30 feet and I'll have MP touch the blue keystone.
Okay. Another surge of energy goes around, but the mist is still in front of the area.
Okay. So obviously this is a puzzle.
Yeah.
There's only so many combinations you can do with 3, so.
But I'm afraid if we pick one that is there may be another trap here.
Well, looking at this anyways, we're going to need a loop of magical metal. It says shades of red stand for blood. The wise will not need to sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. And yellow and orange is a shade of red, sort of.
Okay, where would we get a loop of metal? A magical loop of metal.
That is the question.
I can make one.
Well, there we go.
A magical loop of metal?
Yeah, I mean, I can conjure one, right? It's my ability.
I guess, sure.
Yeah. And it's magical because the thing actually states it's obviously magical.
Okay.
That's why you can't trade, like, you can conjure gold, but it's a magical gold, and so people can tell.
And what do you propose we do with this loop of metal once we have it?
It says we're supposed to sacrifice it.
How would we do that?
Into the mist.
I don't know. Insight check?
You try.
Okay.
You threw our ration into the mist and it vanished.
That would be 27.
You are not going to be able to discern anything about the organization of this puzzle, the dispelment of the mist, but you are going to feel that there are no other traps that are set within it.
Well, we can always go through the other door and see if there's anything in there.
Well, I think Albert accidentally misspoke on the first door. I think he inadvertently had told us that it was a door, because right now the only thing we see is a Fesco with a chest poking out.
Yeah.
So the only door that we see right now.
Oh no, I'm talking about like going out and going to number 2.
Oh, number 2.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the fresco.
Oh, the other entrance.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. If we have a feeling that this is just another bullshit entrance, then let's head out and go to the third one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's necessarily a bullshit entrance, but I don't know how else to get through it.
Yeah, maybe there's a magical ring or something, or maybe some place that we can sacrifice the ring to, or magical ring. So we'll go to where it's at, and we'll start digging.
All right, so it's going to take you another 4 hours to get through that one as the sun's gone down. As you make it through, the corridor before you is made of plain stone, roughly worked and mortared with a 10-foot-high ceiling. It extends down about 80 feet, where you see a pair of double doors at the end.
So this one's 20 feet wide, 10 feet high, and
50 feet long.
And I will do a find traps on it.
Okay.
Do I detect anything?
You are able to detect a floor trap as you see different sliding stones. It looks like the ground. It has some odd pressure plates all over it. And if you slide or move too quickly across it, you will trigger the trap.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know that. And you said there's doors at the end, right?
Yes, 2 oaken doors at the end.
Well, I'm still levitating. I could just.
I was gonna say either that or we can use Mage Hand.
Yeah, I was just talking about to go take a look at the doors.
Mage
Oh, yeah.
only goes 30 feet, so
Yeah. You're gonna have to move in. All right. Yeah, I think levitate's probably good.
I can possibly carry one person with me.
I would not like to go in. I'll stay at the entrance.
So,
Okay.
well,
So just Gallic?
yeah, I'll go in and take a look.
All right, go and take a look. Your monocle doesn't pick up any magic, no radiating. As you're slightly hovering over it, you see that the ground is unaffected.
Okay. Take a look at the door for like inscriptions or anything like that, like
Okay, you aren't going to see any inscriptions on this one. They seem to be pretty plain oaken doors.
oaken doors, huh?
So
Okay.
do I think that the floor trap is the only trap?
Yes.
Okay. This one seems to be a lot simpler than the other hallway.
Should I open up the door?
Go for it.
Okay, open up the door.
All right, I need everyone to roll initiative as Gallic sees another pin come flying out from behind that door as you start hearing shifting bits of stone. As you see the wall begin to open up on this side.
Detected
bit
that
of-
trap.
Nope. Go to my horrors.
I rolled a 18.
All right.
I got a 21.
I got a 4.
It's okay, I got 10.
All right, Gallic, what would you like to do in response as you see this stone start sliding out of the wall?
Like it's protruding that way.
It's coming out of this wall right here, and it's starting to move its way across the alley or across the entrance.
Okay. Shit, what's in my bag of holding? Yeah, well, I'm going to run back towards it.
Okay. You got, what, 40, 50 feet of movement?
I got 50.
And more if you dash.
And there you go. You get to the other side as you see the stone continuing to slide forward. Anything else?
Give me 1 second. Let me figure it out. Shit, I ain't got nothing to stick in the door.
An immovable rod would be nice right now, right?
Or a crowbar or a magical weapon.
Oh, I could throw a crowbar in there. Well, yeah, magic weapons don't destroy.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
So what are you doing, Gallic?
I guess I'll take the great club, or yeah, the dragon slaying great club, and pry it in between it and the wall.
All right. You're able to pry between it and the wall. Seems continuing to slide, but has not reached the end yet. Moron.
Not Moran.
Mary Jane.
Yeah, Mary Jane. I have nothing to stop this. So I'm as long as I am out of the entranceway, then I'm fine.
Okay, Raywin?
About how thick is that door?
It's about 10 feet thick.
Okay.
And Gallic can now see it filled up with magic energy as it's surging from outside the wall. Anything else, Raywin?
No, because I can't. Because I don't know that it's magical, so.
All right, sick. Sick Ranches.
Mark, it's your go.
Did we lose him?
And
His
the
mic
door
is,
Sorry, I
gets
muted the
stuck
mic.
with the club.
yeah, I was about to say his mic's muted.
It's like, okay, so everyone looks outside. Looks
yeah,
like-
everyone looks outside.
Okay, that's cool. I don't do anything. Looks like
All
I'm
right,
not
the
going in
door
there.
closes, and the club's able to stop it as there's a 2-foot gap left as your club is stuck in this wedge as it keeps the stone from completely closing.
So you gave a pretty good tug on the door, right? And it didn't open.
The similar trap mechanism that was in.
So did the door open though whenever I pulled on it?
Yeah.
Or did it just set off the trap?
Set off the trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is probably a false entrance. So let's go back to the middle one.
Okay, well, before we go back to the middle one, I would like to tie a rope around the Great Club.
Okay.
And pull my Great Club out.
You mean athletics?
Ha! 28.
And you rip that great club out of there, and the tomb closes shut, finishing the last of the stone moving in front of the entrance.
Okay. I'm not going to leave that there.
Very fair.
So as we go back to the middle, I'll follow the path again down to that misty doorway.
Okay.
Did it seem like the string rotted, or did it just
No, it just seemed like the meat disappeared.
disappeared? Okay. I will send Impy in.
All right. As you send Impy in, he is teleported to a very odd little room. This miserable cube appears to have absolutely no means of egress. 3 iron levers, each about a foot long, protrude from the south wall of this chamber. Other than that, it sits at about 10 foot by 10 foot, with nothing more than 3 levers on a wall.
Oh, there's 3 levers on the wall.
Yep.
Can he do an investigation to see if there's a like any means of exiting? Can he find like a hidden door or something like that?
Yeah, you can try and give me a perception check.
Perception is what, int?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 17.
He is not going to be able to find a door, a means of escape, any other signs that there's an exit besides these 3 levers, and no signs of how to use them.
So levers, huh? He pulls the first lever.
All right. As he pulls the first lever, he's going to hear cranking and metal behind the wall, but nothing else is going to happen.
Wrong lever.
As he moves it up as well, he notices that these levers can be moved vertically or horizontally.
Oh shit. Are they all in the up position right now, or are they all neutral?
They're all neutral.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll have them have the first one push it up, and then middle one I'll have them do down and up, and the last one I'll do down and up.
All right. So as he starts wildly flaring with the levers, does not seem to have a combination that causes any change.
Can I look around on the walls in this room and like see if there's anything unusual? Would it be an investigation?
Oh, yeah, investigation.
I will guide myself.
Okay.
I will dismiss Impy.
Okay.
And I'll let everybody know that going through the mist seems like it puts you in a non-escapable room. And I will then recall Impy next to me.
Okay. Unsummoned, resummoned.
Yep.
So what would you like to do now?
14 investigation.
You are just going to see more depictions of these animal-human hybrids, the pig human, ape human, and dog human, doing various tasks around, but nothing or no inclination.
Is somebody a
About,
little bit more book smart than me that can find stuff on this wall? Because I feel like there might
You
be
get the
something.
impression that that won't help.
Dang it.
I think it. I'll tell them. I think it has something to do with these stones. We have to go in particular order on them. Now I did yellow, orange, blue. I'll try. I will back up 30 feet, and I'll have MP do orange, yellow, blue.
All right. Orange, yellow, blue, as the mist does not seem to fade.
Well, there's only one more. Or two more. Yellow, blue, orange. I have them do that.
And as you do yellow, blue, orange, the mist fades away. You just see an empty room lying on the other side of this passageway.
I will send MP in.
All right. As you send Impy in, he is going to be teleported into a 10-foot by 20-foot room. This small room holds what appears to be a statue of a gargoyle, 8 feet tall with 4 arms. One of the arms is broken off and lies on the floor in front of the statue.
I'll tell the people, okay, I think we got it. And I will walk into the entryway.
All right, you hear Mary Jane say, "Hey, I found it!" and disappear in the hallway. Gallic, you're going to see a surge of magic energy with your monocle.
That doesn't look good.
We should just leave him there.
Raywin is seriously considering that.
A closer look at the open and outstretched hands of this statue determined that there is a large gem that could fit perfectly in the carved depression in in the 3 remaining hands that it holds.
Okay. I will have MP approach it.
Okay. As he approaches, it looks quite terrifying, this stone gargoyle, but it does not move. Standing there with what looks like it's supposed to be 4 hands, but only 3, as one of them is broken off.
Does the 4th hand look like it could fit back onto there? It could be repaired?
It looks like it could fit back on there, but currently it lies dead on the ground.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'd like to take a check inside those pits.
Okay. As you look at the base of those pits, you're going to see it descends about 20 feet. At the base of these, there are spikes shooting up from the floor.
Can I go inspect the box that the fresco had in between the 2 jackals?
Yeah, give me an inspection.
Okay, so that's all that I saw is that there's spikes down in the bottom of that.
Yeah, spikes down the bottom of all of them.
Okay.
And Mary Jane also has a passageway down here.
Okay, 16.
All right, a 16 is going to see a lot of the fresco has been ripped off where Gallic tried to pull the case out of the wall. It looks like the fresco seems particularly weak here compared to the rest of the alleyway.
Does it look like it... Well, I guess that would be more a question for Stonemason, but does it look like Gallic made it weaker, or it was intentionally built that way?
It looks like both.
Hey, Gallic.
Hitting it.
How would you like to hit it?
Okay, let's hit it.
Or should we use the mage hand? Can the mage hand hit it?
A whole 10 pounds of...
Yeah, it doesn't really move very fast.
Okay, Gallic.
What is
Load up with gunpowder.
what are you guys hitting?
the chest in the wall.
Oh, okay.
The masonry.
That's
And right now, Mary Jane's just standing in front of the statue with 3 like divots in its hands. Almost looks like it's carved out for something to sit in and rest in it.
Do I have any understanding of what might fit into it?
Give me an insight roll.
All right, and you just want a strength check for hitting.
Shit! I rolled it at advantage. Let me roll that.
Okay, we have a
23.
Okay, and for Gallic's attack?
22.
22. Mary Jane is going to hear an odd thudding and thumping coming from the walls around him. And as Golic just starts ripping this thing out of the wall, you're going to see the fresco start crumbling and a door appear on the other side of it. Mary Jane is going to discern that a 100 gold worth gem, a blue quartz, could fit perfectly in these indentations that this creature has.
So gems. And that's the one thing I really don't have. Because PL destroys all gems.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I might have some for a spell. Let me see if any of my spells would use gems.
Okay.
Also, is there any exit out of this room?
There is. There's a little passageway to the south.
Okay.
Okay, and while he's doing that, I'm going to check this door for traps.
Okay, investigation.
That is a 15.
15 is not going to detect any traps.
Okie dokie. Guess I'll try to open up the door.
Hey!
Alrighty
Stop!
Stop.
I don't think he's talking to you.
Yeah, no, I'm you little asshole. Get out of here.
Fuck you too, that. Fine.
That was funny.
All right, so I'll open up the door.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's the cat?
Yeah, the cat was attacking the other cat. My much older cat. He wanted to be on top of the kitty perch, and then wouldn't let the old cat down.
Oh, it's a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Golic opens up the door, he's going to see another oaken door on this side with a 10-foot by 20-foot long passageway that extends on.
More doors.
That leads to another oaken door.
Oh. Guys, should we just go and see if that other person found anything better than this? Or
I don't even know if we can get back from going over there.
that's true.
I actually would have diamonds.
Okay.
For Revivify. So
How much gold worth diamonds?
up to 300. So
Okay.
I would have quite a number of them, as I know I'm going into this location.
That's fair.
Would probably need to be healing.
Yeah. I'm about to say, if you also need more, I have some. Raywin has some.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
But they're not there.
I understand that.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind, and I'll cautiously, very cautiously, make my way down the hallway
Making his way downtown.
and wonder why the hell they didn't follow me through the.
Yeah, no, you're fucked. It's great.
Fear.
This area is very similar to the long hallway that you came into earlier. On first sight, you almost mistake it for it. The floor is inlaid with tiles, and the wall and ceiling are covered with paintings and figures of animals, strange signs and glyphs, and human and human-like creatures posing with spheres of different colors. These globes are two-dimensional, of course, but they appear rather important. As you come close, 3 stones in the archway in front of you begin to glow. As this kind of extends down.
Where are the 3? Can you put on the map where the 3 stones are?
Here.
That's where the spheres are.
Yeah. Okay, so imagine this is that hallway.
Okay.
They're basically the same. There's an archway down here at the end, as this is basically where you're standing and coming in. There's an archway down archway down at the end of that hall.
There's another missed doorway then.
Basically. And lining all of these walls are different of these human and humanoid figures holding globes of different colors. You can see some gray, some orange, some silver, pale blue, yellow, bronze, gray, black, pink, red, turquoise, white, scarlet, pale, indigo, all over the walls. You're also going to see 2 doorways on the western wall. Very similar to the oaken doors that y'all have seen so far.
Not the trapped doors, or
both trapped and the ones found behind the fresco. Really, all the doors in this area look like oaken doors with iron rings.
Okay. All right, I will cast Find Traps.
Okay.
Hey, sick.
Yeah.
How do you feel about going through that portal and following?
The one that Gallic just went through?
No, not that one.
Oh,
There's a door down there.
there's a door down there? Or do
Another
you mean
door.
the one that, is it Mary Jane went through?
Yeah, the one Mary Jane went through.
And Mary
I don't
Jane, you're going
feel
to
right
assume
about
these two
leaving
doors
Party this
are
way.
radiating traps.
Well, I'm sorry. The doors are, or the
Yeah,
areas.
the doors are the traps that you sense.
Okay, doors are traps.
Okay, yeah, I don't mind going down there then.
Okay, Gallic, how do you feel about going through the portal?
I guess so. I still.
So, and you guys found a door to another door then.
Yeah, we found a door to another door, and it's the fact that it's another door that I'm like, I don't know if I really want to trust another door.
Okay, I will send MP down the long hallway then.
Okay, you send MP down the long hallway. You're going to see all of these colored orbs hanging. They kind of catch his eye. They're much more well preserved than the rest of the fresco along the eastern and western walls. You're also going
the spheres are part of the frescoes. They're actual physical spheres.
They're part of the fresco.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. He is also, other than that, you see the two doors, the doorway at the south end of the hallway, and he's also going to see two passageways. Veer off. I'm just going to use this one for reference.
Okay.
Seem to veer off like that. Behind two of the orbs. It seems like they're odd visual illusions, as if the orbs are kind of set in so you couldn't really tell that they protrude backward. And they're open corridors about 5 feet in width.
And there's no serpentine trail down this like there was in the other hallway?
No, there's no serpentine trail down this one.
Okay.
This one's pretty straight. This is just straight tiled floor. No other mosaics or writing.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just all go back over to where Mary Jane was at.
All right, and as y'all make it in through the doorway, y'all are going to make it into the gargoyle room. You hear some ruckus down the other hallway, but you're going to see the 3-armed gargoyle, the fourth one sitting down on the ground, broken.
Would I hear them being teleported into the room, or
what's your passive perception again? It's
not. It's like
yeah,
14.
no, not yet. No, when they teleport in, no. Once they spend some time in there and make some noise and ruckus, yes.
Okay.
I know that doesn't take Gallic long.
Definitely not.
As we now have a new hallway. Thank you for cut and pasting.
Yeah, we don't really like splitting the party, and it's another door.
What, you're telling me you don't want to split the party for Tomb of Horrors?
Yeah.
No.
That's hilarious.
There's not more. There's a whole bunch of freaking doors.
Yeah, I want to.
Also, this makes it easier for you.
I was tempted by the door. I was seriously.
Oh, I knew you were. I could feel it.
So Impy walked down all the way to the inn and back, and that's what he saw. I will follow the same path, all the while checking for additional passageways or traps that maybe the Define Magic didn't let me know of.
Okay, so you're not going to find any more traps going down the hallway, just seeing more fog and mist. This one, as you come close, 3 stones in this archway begin to glow brightly like the left one, or like the last one you saw.
Yeah.
The left-hand base stone shines with an olive hue. The right one glows citron, C-I-T-R-O-N, and the keystone 7 feet overhead gives off a russet light.
Okay, so olive.
All this for the colorblind person. Yes.
Olive cistern, and what was the last one?
The last one was russet.
Russet. Okay. Somebody has a good designer here.
Yeah. Great interior decorating.
Yeah. But I don't notice any. I have advantage on finding secret doors or passageways. You see anything?
Give me a perception. for those. And just bear with me on this one as we go through it, guys. For traps, for doors, I'll need y'all to be explicit whenever y'all are making these checks about what exactly you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm
Just gotta help me.
trying.
Oh, much appreciated.
Okay, so we see all the stuff that he saw whenever he was looking at the statue.
Yes, you see the 3 stone ones. Passive insight of Sick Ranches is going to be able to pick up, or his passive perception is going to be able to pick up the divots, the holes in these creatures' hands that look like they're meant to hold gems of great power and wealth.
I relay that on to the other two, I guess. Since
And what skill did you want me to use?
Perception for finding secret doors. Or, let me double check and make sure that's the.
Okay. Perception 23.
Yes, you were able to find a secret door right here.
Okay.
Right in between these orbs and frescoes.
Okay. I will head back into the golem room, annoyed that I haven't heard from them yet.
And as you come in, you are greeted by 4 adventurers gazing upon the statue.
So it looks like we need gems to be able to put in the 3 hands. Does anybody have some gems? I do, but I also need them for Revivify.
So do I. We got some gems. I don't remember how many.
Do they need to be of a certain worth?
I don't know.
Need more investigation, try and find out more.
Yeah, I guess I'll investigate and I'll guide myself.
Or you can start low and work your way up.
Well, it's kind of, yeah, it's low and then high. There's no really in between.
Oh, it's like 20, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000.
100, 1,000, and possibly 500. No, yeah.
Oh, like you're saying that in your inventory you only have.
Yeah, in my inventory, there's not very much range.
Gotcha.
1,800 or 18.
1,800.
1,800. I know everything.
Woo!
She burst into a ball of celestial light and disappears.
Bahamut finally reached down for you.
He was like, "Oh, she just got in trouble. No, honey child, no."
So you're gonna be able to tell that it's about the size of 100 gold gem that would need to fit inside of these.
Okay,
All right.
I would have that.
Okay, do we want to try different types or just single types? Because I have.
I mean, he said specifically earlier, but I don't know if we were supposed to know that or not.
I don't know.
Probably not.
That was based on
topaz,
the
right?
quartz, blue quartz.
Oh, quartz.
That I wouldn't have, but I do
mean,
have an opal worth 100 gold pieces, a couple of diamonds.
If it's that specific,
I just have diamonds.
I would think we would eventually find something in here that matches those. I mean, if we know it is exactly what it has to be. So
That's the thing, we don't know that.
well, I mean, he said with her passive insight we do.
No, I did not say that.
Oh, okay. I thought. Sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah, all good.
Sorry,
This one's a very technical adventure.
Try the opal.
So the different gems are all going to have different sizes because they all work different values. So 100 gold piece diamond is not going to be the same shape and size of 100 gold piece opal. Does it look like any of the gems that we have? I've got diamonds, and obviously I have one opal. Those look like they fit in these locations?
Yes, it looks like they're fitting, and just because this is frustrating as hell from now having to realize why they told me that one, let me double check at which category your diamonds fall into, because you might have to use a bigger diamond to reach the same size as this 100 GP blue quartz.
Yeah, let's say, because I have that and let me see, what else do I got? I have a few of them because I was trying to save up for a magical item.
You're saving up for a meth lab?
No, a magic item. I was trying to create a magic item, which hasn't been created yet. So I got a couple of different stones for it, but haven't quite made it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, screw it. 100 gold worth of a gemstone will do it.
Okay.
Magic DM hand wave this.
Well, I can put some of mine in. Well, I mean, I don't know how many it's going to take, or if you got to use one for each hand or whatnot. But I will put one of my diamonds in one of the palms that is on the stack.
All right. As you set that 100 gold diamond into one of the hands, its fingers, its stony digits are going to close around it and get a firm grasp of your gem.
Okay. Well, we got one. And Sick, do you have any?
Gems? No, I don't keep track of any of that. It just goes into gold.
Okay, so we got at least 2 gems we can use.
We got 2 different gems, and then we also have a diamond. So we could put a diamond and then 2 more gems in there. Granted, I'd be getting rid of my opal.
Wait, I thought you said one of he already put a diamond in one of them, or no?
I put a diamond in one of the palms.
So there's only one, or is there 2 of them that already have stones?
No, none of them had stones in it. They were all open. They all have notches. Yeah,
Gotcha.
all the hands have notches. Not the one that's on the floor. Does it have a notch?
It has a notch as well.
Does it look like it just fell off?
It looks like it just fell off. It's broken off with age.
Okay, well, for the other 2 that are on there, then I will take 100 gold worth of opal and 100 gold worth of jet and do it that way.
All right, so as y'all put the 100 gold worth of opal and jet, the other 2 hands are going to close around these gems. And Gallic, your monocle is going to light up as you see magic energy surging through the gargoyle. And it crunches all 3 of the gems that were placed in its hand. You see magic energy shoot out from the gems and be absorbed in through the nostrils and mouth of the gargoyle. Its hands then reopen, and the energy drains from the room.
Okay, well, something happened.
Yeah. I said.
Does your monocle light up for?
It lights up with
difference.
It lights up with color, which about to gives me a rough estimate of what school of magic it is. But other than for that, it doesn't tell me like any stool, like what it actually spells.
But it tells you what area. Oh, like if you see a stone that's magical.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the stone lights up. That's magic. Yeah. Anything that's magical lights up.
Do you see anything different in this room now that it crushed all the stones?
He does not.
Can I see if there's any inscriptions or anything on this gargoyle?
Yes, you can. As you look over it, you're going to see that it's clean work, does not have any inscriptions, doesn't sit on a pedestal, doesn't have any runes drawn on it, no crazy Shiite like that.
And nothing on the walls?
Nothing on the walls. These are actually pretty bare, actually surprisingly barren and not decorated in paint, especially similar, nowhere near the extravagance and the luxury of that first hallway that y'all were in.
Okay, well, obviously that didn't work. So what else?
I put another stone in it.
Hey, wait. Before we put any more stones, why don't we go check the hallway?
I'll relay to them.
The hand clutches around his other stone.
When I put another stone, it grabs it?
Yep, it closes its fingers around it as you do that. And as Raywin's going, oh, wait, maybe we shouldn't. It closes fingers right around it. As the fourth gem has been placed into this.
Okay, can anybody reattach an arm?
I've been mending.
I can try with mending. I'll see if I can't reattach that arm with mending.
All right. So as you try and do this, it seems like mending is not going to be able to, not strong enough energy to weld this back into place. It's quite a hulking arm.
That would be a no.
Hang on. No, I just have meld into stone.
Does somebody Sick? Can you try and figure out what this might be, and if it's possible that this thing absorbs the dust from our gems and comes to life?
Sure. I'll look at it.
Yeah, be useful.
Okay. So does that, does the statue maybe ring any bells with the previous poem that we were listening to or read?
It bears an odd similarity to the mention of a tormentor. Gargoyles are both watchers, and they can just torment people's soul off the vision alone. And how scary and formidable they can be, because you never really know if they're real or if they're stone. Kind of like the weeping angels from Doctor Who. They don't really exist unless they're not being watched.
I don't watch Doctor Who, but
okay, so we're gonna have to end this session.
Loser.
wait, what?
Nothing.
Well, I know now something that we're going to have to get you to do now, Mark.
Yep.
Yeah, Critical Role and apparently Doctor Who. And...
I haven't even been able to make it through an episode of Critical Role yet.
You have to skip ahead.
Sometimes you do. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do something that Gallic is not very keen, and he doesn't have skills in, but seems how my monocle lighted up. Might as well do an Arcana check.
All right, Arcana. Gallic the Arcana man, as he's standing next to Sick Ranchez. That's great.
Oh, wait.
I will guide him.
Okay.
Yeah, the wizard is all like,
I don't know it's magical.
I told you.
Oh, you did?
Well, you just saw it also crunch gems and inhale them.
It could be mechanical. You don't know that.
Excuses.
That's really good
of
more than crafting.
It could be. I mean, there's...
Not bad. That's a 19.
19. All right. It's going to sense that there is no innate or arcanic carving on this. It's not trying to summon itself to wake back up. It's just some odd mechanic or some odd magical aura about this statue. Seems to be inhaling gems.
What color was the aura?
Yes.
Sick Ranchez, would you mind pulling up Magic Mouth for me and seeing what kind of spell that is?
Okay.
Just don't know off the top of my head.
So it can say something to us, huh?
Well, he did inhale them through his mouth and nose, so.
Magic Mouth.
It's like he's snorting the line.
Basically, and it's like, oh, it's great. You kind of see the gargoyle's eyes open up. You know what? Actually, yeah. He went from having closed eyes to having very Asian eyes right now, as they're just slightly open right now.
It's illusion.
It's illusion.
Illusion. Okay, you notice an illusionary magic radiating from this.
To it.
So his expression changed when crushing the gem.
Is he starting to smile? I mean,
he is not starting to smile.
Is he starting to tweak a little bit?
No, not yet. Not tweaking quite yet.
Maybe we need to keep feeding the monster then. I think probably something happens when his eyes open.
More gems.
Yeah, I put another one in.
All right, so he is now holding another 2. What was the one you put in Gallic and the one you put in Mary Jane?
I only have diamonds.
Oh, only Mary. Okay, so Mary Jane puts another diamond.
And Gallic hasn't put anything back in there yet.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I got you mixed up. So now there is 1 gem being held in its claws. Still 2 open hands. Gems. Oh, 2, because you put in another. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting mixed up.
Okay.
2 hands.
Before we continue this, we're running low on stuff because I got a few myself, but I prefer to keep those for bringing my ass back to life.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, yeah, those are there for a reason.
Well, I mean, I have a large supply of stuff for Revivify, so
okay,
I would be prepared going into this. So if you're worried about coming back to life, then don't be too concerned about it, because I can bring you back within a minute.
I'm not too worried about it. Seems how he hasn't died yet. Yet being the key word, but so you said that you found a door. Well, multiple doors, but
oh, right. I did find a couple passages down the other hallway, some trapped doors, and another mist location that apparently will, if it works like the last one, will teleport us somewhere.
Well, okay. Well, I also, before we came back over here, I found another door. leading to something, but I didn't get to open this second door.
Well, I think it may be too late for that now, unless. Oh, I did find a secret door too. Does the secret door? Well, we wouldn't be able to tell which direction that it goes because we're all underground.
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with.
I know direction. I mean, I always know where north is at this time of day.
That's good to know.
Well, I'll
What's the
show him
feature?
where this. I'll go down there and I'll show him where the secret door is at. Do you think that leads back into the? Well, again, we could be hundreds of miles from the.
Hey, Sick, did you tell us out loud that people consider gargoyles to be tormentors?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, Sick is tormented by a lot of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly, regrets.
Hashtag ragrets.
So Raywin wrote down the
poem
Yeah, the poem.
or the riddle.
Yeah.
What was the exact part about the tormentor?
Go back to the tormentor or through the arch and the second great hall you'll discover.
Okay. Well, this hallway, I guess, appears like the second great hallway, like we've been in a great hallway before.
Yeah.
It said go back, so it's like maybe we should do something before we even try and figure out this puzzle, this portion of it.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what, because I'm not sure how we can go back to the tormentor.
Okay. Well, I mean, we are at the tormentor.
Exactly.
Yeah, the gargoyle we can just walk back to.
Yeah. So it's like we need to go on and then come back.
Okay.
While we are working with the gargoyle,
Yeah.
can Impy explore the passages?
Oh, yeah, sure. MP could explore some of those passages.
I'll have them do that.
Which ones? There's one here, the most northward, most southward.
The closest one. We'll start with that one, and then we'll work our way down.
All right. That is going to take Impy down to an odd chapel. You see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, and worms, and eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depictions of various religious symbols of good alignment. There's a mosaic path leading between two rows of two columns, 4 rows of wooden benches, pews, you might say, that face the worship area to the south. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar on which there is a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair.
The chair sits on the altar?
Yeah, the chair kind of sits on the altar.
I won't have him go into the chapel. I'll have him come back and look at the other. Look at the other passage.
All right. So as he goes down, looks through the other passage, he's going to come to a dead end after about 40 feet as it veers off to the right. Just seems to be stone work and a stone wall that meets in front of him.
I'll have him inspect the dead end.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Horror.
He does not see anything else besides the wall.
Okay. All right.
It's definitely
while he's I won't necessarily relay that to anybody. I'll just keep that to myself.
Gonna have him do it. Okay.
Yeah. And while he's doing that, I will focus on this gargoyle. I'll put another diamond in.
And as you put another diamond in, you hear as he crushes these 3 diamonds, and you see all of the dust shooting into his nose and mouth again. His eyes open a little bit wider now. He looks more like an Indian. Feather, not the dot, instead of straight Asian.
That's funny. We have a guy in our office that's from India. He's Americanized. He's been here for a while, but when we talk about the difference. He does that. He's like, I'm talking about the dot Indian, and he puts like 4 fingers behind his head. He goes, not the feather one.
Oh,
I've heard that before. I don't know if.
Well, it's funny to hear it from the actual Indian when he's doing that.
That is funny.
Okay, so I think we need to complete this gargoyle. Obviously, he's something's happening when we put these gems in. His eyes are getting.
Yeah, please complete the gargoyle. I would love to have some opening up eyes.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Although I'm probably not great at it.
If I just conjure the gems,
That might work.
roughly the same size, and it crushes them each time, would that work? Like, could I try it? I guess
You could always try, sir.
I'm going to try it.
16.
All right. 16 isn't going to be able to discern anything new or any new information. And as you conjure these new gems, how long does that take?
It's not too long. I'll pull it up, and I can do it as often as I want. I think.
All right, sounds good. As you try to place one of these into the area where the gem sits, the fingers do not close around the gemstone.
Ah, cheap bastard.
The gargoyle smirks.
Actually, you know what? It's going to pick up the gem instead of closing around its hand. It's going to put it in its mouth and just crush it.
Oh,
It's spinning away, and it opens its hand back up.
okay. Well, I guess it'll disappear. So
Okay, so you keep trying to fake it. Has anybody tried putting a gem inside the hand that's on the ground?
the one that's broken.
Yeah.
The what was the thing about the hands? The trembling hands.
The trembling hands?
Yeah,
Trembling
beware the
hands.
trembling hand.
It
Oh.
says, these keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. M-A-U-L.
Okay. That's like something attacking us.
Yeah, that does.
And the fact that he put a beholder on the map, ready to go.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just bought that sucker, and I was just messing with his new little eye stalks.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
This is tier 3, not like beholders are happening in tier
Hey,
3.
wait, can I stick my head back out into the long hall? Those, where you have all the dice, are those columns?
No,
Those
those
are
are the 2D
spheres.
representations of the spheres all along the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry.
they're all different colors.
Yeah, all a
Um,
shit ton of different colors, which I just find so
Do-
fitting for the colorblind DM.
Do any of them look green?
There's a turquoise one that's being held on the shoulders right here. And there's a green one right here.
Okay. Can I inspect these spheres and see if they look gem-like?
Okay, as you get closer, they do not look gem-like. They just appear to be representations of different spheres on the wall.
It was worth a shot.
Hey, whenever I go into there, does anything magical in that hallway?
Yes, you're going to see 2 illusion spells that are being cast on these areas right here where his imp flew through. So it looks like actual wall instead of... It's a crawl space that's basically held up in front of. So this just looks like one long hallway with 2...
Yeah, 2 doors.
Mary Jane has discovered his traps, and also another archway at the end covered in mist.
Okie dokie.
Which I let you guys all know about. I'm going to continue putting gems in these hands.
Right.
Until the eyes open
Up all 3
fully.
hands again.
Until the eyes open fully.
All right. So you throw in another 300 worth of gems.
Make it 400. I'll sacrifice 1 to the hand that's on the ground.
All right. So as you put 1 into the hand that's on the ground, you're actually not going to see its fingers clasp around it as you hear the crunching sound from the 3 diamonds that just went into the hands of the gargoyle again, and opens up his eyes a little bit wider, just so close to being fully opened,
Okay, well,
as his fingers open up again.
I'll continue to put gems in.
Yeah, I'll give him 2.
Oh, you give me 2. Okay, all right, good.
Kind of share the load a little bit.
Okay.
Well, glad you could help share his load. Wouldn't want to just bukkake Mary Jane right now.
Yeah.
As y'all crush the last set of Jymans, snorts it, and Gallic is going to see an immense amount of energy as some sort of odd crystal seems to form in the hand that is broken on the ground. Only Gallic is able to see this. Everyone else is seeing no change in the room around you.
Okay.
But the eyes are fully open?
The eyes are fully open.
And I see an odd crystal in the one on the ground.
Yes, it's radiating a shit ton of magic energy, like a metric shit ton, not a standard, full metric.
Okay, well, I pointed out to the magic users of the group. And
As you try to point it out to the magic users, they see nothing.
Okay, well, there's something glowy in that hand. I know it. I can see it. I'm not
Which
crazy.
hand?
The one that's on the ground.
Okay.
I'm not crazy.
What color does it look like? What's full of magic?
Invisibility spell. And you're actually going to hear a echoing voice around the chamber as everyone else hears, "Your sacrifice was not in vain. Look to the 4th to find your gain."
Okay, I'm staring at the 4th, and it's invisible.
Okay.
Grab it.
Obviously, we can't see it. Why don't you pick it up?
Okay. What do you got, Sick? You got something better?
I said I have true seeing. I got.
Oh, the true yeah, you're able to see through invisibility too.
Well, only if I cast it. It takes.
Oh.
It's a 6th level spell, and I don't know if.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to have to take a rest here sometime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what?
We've
I'll
already
have-
been going for 8, 13, 16 hours.
Uh,
Yeah. You know what?
Really? Dang.
The digging out the entrances took time.
If
Yeah.
you don't want to spend the spell slot,
No, I'll do it. If it's been 16 hours already, sure, why not?
that just allows you to see it. It doesn't allow you to anything else.
Can I guess I could try ritual casting detect magic and then I can dispel it.
Well, I mean, do we think it's harmful or do we think it's beneficial?
I don't know. I guess I could do a Arcana check on it. Seems how I can see it.
Well, why don't we have the wizard cast his spell? Because obviously we're going to have to take a rest after this. So
Okay, so yeah, sick.
Okay. True seeing.
Okay, you cast True Seeing, and you're going to see an oval diamond that is, an oval diamond-shaped disc that is in Gallic's hands. It seems to be covered by this invisibility spell. It seems to be an odd layer of dust guarding its true sight. It's polished on all sides, very clear, about 1 inch in diameter, and about a 1/4 inch thick.
Okay.
Gallic is able to recognize it, and you were able to recognize it as a magic item.
Okay, I'll I'll ritually cast Identify on it.
Okay, as you cast Identify, you are going to learn after 10 minutes it is a gem of seeing.
I'll use my Dispel Magic to get rid of the invisibility spell you said that is.
All right, so as you dispel magic away, it's going to wipe the oval diamond clean, as now everyone is able to see it. And with that, I'm going to go pee.
I'm going to pull it out of a hat kind of thing, you know. or no, I'll pull it out from behind Gallic's ear.
what is it?
Oh my goodness.
How are you going to pull it out from my ear whenever I just saw it in?
Okay, yeah, but nobody else saw it.
Yeah, but I can see it.
Yeah, but everybody.
He's going to
just
try
play
it
along.
anyway.
Just play along.
This is not going well.
You're asking Goliath to play along.
I can see it now. You're trying to do it, and he's just like, "What are you doing?"
It's like, okay, the other two are the rabbits. After you kill them, you play with them, right?
I usually
I don't
eat them
understand the
after I kill
reference.
them.
Okay.
If I kill rabbits, I eat them.
You don't play with them?
No.
I don't play with dead rabbits. I play with.
We were taught never to play with food.
I play with dead bodies though.
That's disturbing.
Once in a while, I'll pick them up and be like, "Yay!"
So let's take a rest. Oh, we lost our DM. But let's take a rest. I can use to get my spell slots back too.
Yeah, I guess I'll get the less than 20 hit points that I lost.
I will have, yeah, I'll have my 7th level spell back that I can use to cast better things with.
Yay! I've got nothing.
What happened to your
I can-
doohickey? Is he with us?
Yeah, it's with us. I don't think
Okay.
it's on there, but he's just following me around for now.
Okay.
He's just there.
Yeah.
He's kind of that creature that doesn't get used.
No, he's
He's
gonna
like
get
the
used.
Raven.
If I run out of spell slots, I'll use his spell slots.
Nice.
Oh, okay. How many spell slots does he have?
The same as I do.
Yeah, but he doesn't regenerate them.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to use them yet.
Oh, okay. So it's like some kind of magical item.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, but living, kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of. It's an illusion, and it costs 1,500 gold each time I cast it. So
Mm,
Yeah, I have a.
you should have plenty of money.
yeah,
I have planar binding that I'm on marriage. Melee that I bind my minions with. Yeah, I have 3 of them, so it's like 3,000 gold every time I have to. All right, Albert, we're gonna be taking a long rest.
Okay, so y'all try to take a long rest. Let's see how that goes.
Uh,
and what was the item again? What's that?
An invisible gem of seeing. Well, no longer invisible. It's a gem of seeing.
Okay, it's a gem of seeing, everybody.
Okay.
What does a gem of seeing do?
disease.
See.
I think it gives you doesn't give you like true sight or something like that.
Go ahead and look it up in the DMG if anyone has it on hand. If not,
I'm pretty sure it gives true sight.
Yeah, I've got my book over here. Let me.
okay, grazie.
Okay.
I don't know how many times you can use it, but
Gem of brightness. Gem of seeing. Gem has 3 charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command word and expel 1 charge. For the next 10 minutes, you have true sight out to 120 feet. When you peer through the gem regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. It cannot be destroyed. So if you use the last charge, it doesn't you don't have to roll a d20 or it blows up or anything like that. You don't have any more charges.
Well, that's good. We'll figure out who gets this later.
Yeah.
And whenever y'all do, remind me who that goes to because I have some other factors that I have to tell y'all about it.
Okay. It's gonna go into a bag for right now.
And it's cursed. Yay.
Everything is cursed. All
Everything
items
is
are cursed.
You're in
I
a team of horrors. How would you get good items?
Yeah. I do have remove curse if we think it's so cursed. So
I think on that we kind of need to dispel magic. I think is what we had to use last time.
depends on what it is. Remove curse will remove a curse if it's indeed done like.
Galec's getting itchy. He wants to hit something.
Well, you're in the wrong adventure for that.
Well, I'm also playing into the sword that I have.
Oh yeah, that vengeance.
Yeah.
So, do we take the long rest?
Y'all make it through your long rest.
Yep. As we get up, I will send Impy down to the Misty Door.
Okay.
And I will have him walk through before we try to get rid of the mist.
All right. So Impy tries to go down through the door. All right. So Impy gets teleported back to a hallway very similar to this one, as it is open to the light, and he can see sunlight coming down from the edge as he has been teleported back to the original hallway.
That's not good. All right, I'll bonus action dismiss him, and then bonus action recall him back to me.
Okay. Magic hand waving comes back.
Then I will have him touch the blocks in order again.
Okay. What order?
It was olive, cistern, and rustic.
Yep. Russet.
Yeah. And rustic was the keystone, right?
Yeah, Russet's the keystone.
So I have them touched in that order first: olive, cistern, and rustic.
Okay. So as you catch the tone, you're going to see the tone, the shade of the mist change a bit. Golik's monocle's going to light up, but the mist does not dispel.
Okay. Cistern, olive, rustic.
Same thing. Changes colors. The mist. The first doorway didn't change any colors when you first did the tokens. This one seems to be changing colors every time you put a different combination in, but it does not dissipate so far.
The mist changes colors?
Yes, the mist changes colors.
But it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have them do olive, citron, rustic.
Okay. Color changes again. Another surge of magic energy, but no, the mist has gone nowhere.
And then the last option, the citron, rustic, olive.
As you do this again, mist change color once more. Does not dissipate away. Dun dun.
So if the mist doesn't go away like it did on the last one, I think I've tried. No, I haven't done rustic, olive, citron.
Would you like to try it?
Yeah, I'll have MP try it.
Imp does the little thing, changes colors once more, surge of magic energy, but the mist remains in the archway.
The color change, does it revert back to the mist color that it originally was, or
it has not reverted back to the original mist color? No, it has been much different, more vibrant colors ever since you first pushed it.
Okay, and then rustic, citron, olive is the last one.
And once again, you see a changing of the color, but the mist does not dissipate away.
I'll have MP walk through it again.
All right. And as he walks through, he makes it to the other side and is teleported back to the initial chamber.
Yeah.
As the familiar is sent back through an odd bit of magic.
Dismiss and then recall.
Okay.
I will let them know about the mist. It just seems to be a quick teleport back to the beginning.
Hey,
Okay.
all right. Do y'all want to see what's inside the secret door?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sure, yes.
Might be a hint in there.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Okay, give me an athletics for trying to get open that door, Galik. As you are able to easily see it as you walk in the room as it lights up with magic energy with your monocle.
That's 24.
And as you try and rip and pull away at this fresco, it seems as if it's warded by some sort of magic energy, and you are not able to break through this door.
I will cast spell magic on it.
All right, at what level?
Just a standard 3rd level.
All right, as you cast that, it does not seem to dispel the magic away.
Spell's
Do
4th level.
I get a roll for that if it's higher?
No roll on this one.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, I think Dispel Magic is a 4th level spell.
That's
Oh, no, never mind, it's 3rd.
It's 3rd level. I could cast it at 4th because my warlock levels are 4th, but I'd rather not at this point do that. Actually, yeah, I'll just use my warlock 4th level to cast it instead of 3rd.
Okay. Let me do some double checking on things. I don't want to be a bloody liar.
Yeah.
That'll be new.
I'll hurt you.
Yeah, this is not the module to piss the DM off.
Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much for that.
There is never a module that you actually piss the DM off. It's just fun.
Well, you know, y'all actually do a good job of not pissing me off. Y'all are quite nice with that.
See? He likes us.
I do. Y'all don't post on D&D admin pages about how I should nullify my entire epic because your character died.
And this was at the tier 3 table?
Yeah, this is the tier 3 table.
What?
At the store that I wasn't at. We didn't have a tier leader for that one because we had 2 of the DMs drop the day of because they got sick. So we had to collapse down tables at the other shop. I wasn't there to actually rule over this, so had to play it by ear and through Messenger, and didn't find out about any of it until today.
And this was the one that was like last Wednesday, right?
This was last Saturday. This isn't College Station. This is the Fort Worth epic.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. No, College Station, everyone does great for me. Everyone works. If they have a problem, they communicate and come to me.
Yeah.
They let me at least know
Or
about
just
that.
being passive aggressive.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
his thing-
most of them go and communicate with you. Some people just post it online, and
It's probably it's probably a kid. He just doesn't know how to interact with people.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's a full-grown man.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, oh, really. That's just kind of how it rolled down.
I was trying to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but
I was thinking maybe he's not actually local.
Nope. He's a local. He's one of the guys that plays kind of regularly out at one of the shops.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of caused some trouble with me not being able to run another Epic between two stores, which now I don't want to, but it kind of got sealed in with them not wanting to do it at all now, and it's just created this big hullabaloo. But back to our dungeon.
Well, sucks for them, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Just a big child.
does a 4th level dispel magic help?
4th level Dispel Magic does not.
And I still don't get a roll.
Still do not get a roll, no.
I don't know. This door either opens from a different direction, or it's just kind of a dead end type of thing. It's just a waste of time type of door.
I mean, if Dispel Magic doesn't work, there's got to be some other way to open it. If it's like maybe from the other side, but who knows?
Yeah.
I do.
You do.
Well, I do not, and we do not want to go through the mist. However, I did find a little further down a passage that goes to a chapel.
Kind of chapel.
A fairly sizable one, considering that we're underground.
Okay.
I did not fully explore it. I just happened to know about it.
Okay, so we got the door open or something?
No, we did not get the door open. It will not open. But there is a passageway further down the hallway. There's actually a couple passageways a little further down the hallway. One which leads to a dead end, and the other which leads to a chapel.
Okie dokie. How big are these passageways?
They're about 2 foot, 3 foot, or about 2 foot wide crawl spaces.
Yeah. We can fit through them. Unless you don't like tight spaces, and then
No,
I'm like tight spaces.
I'm actually a very big Goliath.
you're still a medium creature, so this will be tight. Would we like to go down to the chapel? I will show you where it's at.
Yeah, I guess we'll go down to the chapel.
Oh no, she's trying to take me to the chapel already. We just
We're going to the chapel.
I will follow Impy as he leads us to the Chapel of Love.
Okay. The Chapel of Evil! More like it.
That sounds
Yeah, I
fun.
was gonna say, if somebody
Mermaid
starts
Man
calling
over and
it
over
Chapel of
again.
Love, Raywin might start stabbing people in the back.
Yeah, they're anywhere that you go to get married is a chapel of evil. I will agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get married. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being married just for the tax write-offs.
Until she takes half your shit.
Well, that's why you have a prenuptial agreement, I learned that one. But
Terrible. Y'all are terrible.
I know, right?
hey, there's nothing wrong with a prenup, especially at this age.
Mhm.
That's all right. Me and her are arguing over here for this because I think Mark is right.
I mean, I've had it happen to me, so
That's
Sad.
unfortunate.
That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I still have a little, minute faith in that whole abomination of marriage.
Yeah, I don't see the big deal in a piece of paper.
Yeah, I mean,
I can, you know what? I can completely agree with that.
they're still going to take half your shit. Common law is. Yeah,
Oh.
Well, luckily for in Texas, they got rid of common law.
Oh, did they really?
Yes,
No.
they did.
you
Common
have,
law is still there, but you have to fill out paperwork. It's not
Okay.
automatic anymore.
you
And
pretty
there's
much have
conditions that end it.
to declare to someone else that you're married, both of you.
So,
Common law.
so it's funny. My stepmom's mother, her husband passed away a couple years ago, and anyway, we're kind of over the holidays. We're kind of giving her shit about getting back out there and dating. We were, I think, at Thanksgiving dinner or something like that, and I said, "Well, if you do that, just," she's like, "Oh, I don't want to get married again." I'm like, "You don't have to be married. Just just do whatever together, right?"
Do you?
And I was like, "But make sure you kick them out before 7 years, so common law doesn't take effect." And she just about died from laughing.
That's funny. Oh,
I was not aware that common law was changed.
Yeah, it's paperwork now, so it's not an automatic thing.
Gotcha. There is a chair on an altar in here, which I found kind of unusual.
Like something should sit.
Like a chair actually being on an altar is kind of unusual. Normally it's like behind the altar or on a raised platform, but this one is on the altar.
yes, it is.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a religious zealot, but I do have great respect for Cullimore, and I've never seen a chair
You know what?
on an altar.
We'll do that since it's so sacrilegious.
I'm about to say. Oh, God.
And can I get a marching order?
Check the shadows for dribs.
Impy and myself. Yeah, I don't know who's behind me.
Probably Gallic.
We'll make the wizard go last.
No, we'll make the Simulacrum go last.
Yes, I like that.
I don't know. He's not expendable as for 1,000 gold or whatever.
1,500.
Yeah, 1,500.
I got a lot.
I will be diligently looking for traps along the way. I know MP has already passed this way a little bit, but I will be looking for traps.
Okay.
Oh, is there a road or something here on this one?
Huh?
Is there a little road or path?
Yeah, there's another little yellow brick road kind of thing in this one.
Okay. Well, I will stick to the yellow brick road as we enter.
The warlock cleric just dancing away in his little red slippers.
Yep.
We represent
Alright.
the Lollipop Guild.
I take out the pike and start dancing on it.
So you have the mosaic path that leads between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, there's a wooden railing that divides the room. South of that is an altar, in front of which you have the altar and the chair, the holder chair. The chair is nicely carved and padded, and it seems unremarkably well kept. On either side of the dais are large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner of the southern wall is a large white pottery urn, stoppered with a brass and wooden plug. Spread out on the floor near the western wall is a human skeleton in black chain. Black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outreached arm points toward a stored archway set into the wall. The opening is filled with an opaque, bright orange vapor, aka orange mist.
Orange mist where the door's at.
Yep.
Are there any keystones or stones that light up around it?
There are not any around this one. Can't be penetrated. Nope, that's it. No, there aren't any buttons on this one. It's kind of brighter and more vibrant than any other of the portals you've seen so far.
Okay. I will have MP go off the path and in between it's a random set of pews and see what happens to him.
What was that? Sorry, you were cutting out.
I will have MP go off the path and in between a random set of pews and see what happens to him as he walks.
Nothing happens as he walks through. No trapdoors go off. No pews come out to try and eat him like they're mimics. Nothing of the sort.
Does the skeleton guy look undead?
He does not look undead. He does not look live. He just kind of looks like a very badly rusted and decrepit skeleton.
Move me to the back set of pews, please.
Okay.
On the path still.
Oh.
Because I still don't trust. There you go. Thank you.
Very fair.
I will have. I'll act like I'm studying the room intently, and I'll just kind of have MP walk around. Not really touch anything, just kind of stomping around.
Okay. Stomping around, doesn't open any trap doors, doesn't do anything more than just kind of send dust up around the room.
Okay. This, to be really certain, I will cast Find Traps.
All right. And with that, you are going to see the pews light up with an odd bit of energy.
All of them?
The front set of pews.
The front set. Okay.
Okay, so
Is that a coffin that you just put there?
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I will say, be careful of the front set of pews. It looks like there's a trap there of some sort.
Okay, how about we just don't touch the pews at all?
Well, some of us have trap finding abilities or disabling abilities.
yep.
Gallic, sweetheart, you want to come up here and
Raven starts asking Bahamut in her head if it's possible to slightly kill somebody without,
It's called non-lethal
it being
damage.
a bad thing. I would like to kill somebody using non-lethal damage, please.
Oh.
And I feel like Bahamut would totally be okay with me doing it. Probably not, but
Okay, sugar, I'll take a look.
And inspiration for you both.
thank you.
So what would you like to do?
Are you going to check out that front pew that I pointed out?
Yeah, I'll check it out. Seems how it should be glowing to me too.
It is not glowing.
Not to me.
Not to you.
Find Traps also does non-magical.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, then I'll go check it out. Front pew.
All right, give me investigation.
Check out the pew, pew, pew. And that's a 13.
All right. 13 is going to be able to pick up these odd, really strong hinges that are sitting on top of this. You notice the hinges are on all of the pews that seem to have the seats lift up, but the ones on the front seem to be a little sturdier than the rest of the other sets.
Okie dokie. So there's something hidden in the pew. Maybe I should look for the Bibles. All right.
Or at least pamphlets?
Yeah, right. The Psalms. Okay, so should I open it? I should.
Sure. I'm outside 30 feet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
What?
Oh, God.
Okay, because I don't want to rage for this, and I don't really care, I'm going to drink a potion of invulnerability. And I'm going to go ahead and open the coffin.
All right. I need a Constitution saving throw from you as gas shoots out right into your face.
So, yeah, it's high. It's over a 20.
All right.
7.
And you were able to see the gas start to fill up half the room. Mara Jane, I'm going to need one from you as well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It starts to fill up a good portion of this room.
I was not at 27. Take the 2 off.
So you are going to be poisoned for the next 48 hours.
Okay.
Okay, and is this gas still filling up the room?
It is still filling up the room.
Okay, I will make my way to wherever the gas, try to get behind the gas from it going down the hallway and use the air that flows off my Vin ruin to push it back towards the back wall.
All right, so you're able to keep the gas from flowing into the open chamber, but it is now filling the entirety of the room.
Okie dokie. Okay.
I will also move back.
Okay.
So we need a. So it's just constantly going off. It's not like.
Yeah, it's just kind of rushing poison gas.
Can we
into the room.
stop it? I'll
Yeah.
have MP go over there to look at it
All right.
and see if he can't figure out how to turn it off.
All right. As he looks at it, he gets closer. It's going to stop as it's been 12 seconds. but it seems like it'll take quite some time for it to dissipate out of this room, since there's not exactly an open airflow for it to go through. No central HVAC system to clear out the poison.
Okay, and I'll cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay.
Okay, well, if everybody gets on me and we make our way to the corner, I can try to, like, blow it out the hallway.
We're all in the tunnel still.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's work our way up, and then we'll blow it out into the hallway area.
All right. Way to blow. I'll need Constitution saving throws with advantage from everyone else as they enter the room.
I would like to guide myself.
Okay.
Can you? On a saving?
You can't guide with a saving throw. That's ability check.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, never mind.
I got a 28.
You're good. You're not poisoned.
Yeah. I guess, should I roll for the other guy too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Little circuit boys.
He got a 20.
He is good.
It's the practice from drinking alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Preparation. Key.
I ingest poison daily.
So are we successful in pushing the rest of
Yes,
Oh,
you're successful
sorry,
in pushing the rest of the
15.
gas out. Yeah.
it?
15, you're good.
The body, does it? I didn't. When I cast Find Traps, it didn't seem like the
It
body.
was a trap now.
Okay. By the way, what the pew? Were you able, when you opened it? Were you able to find? Was there anything in there?
There was nothing inside of it.
Except for a gas bomb.
Okay. What about the rest of the pews? You said they all had hinges, right?
Yes,
But none
they
of them
all
get
have-
off trap.
the front two gave off trap.
Oh, the front two. Okay. Okay, I'll look in the back one. The one that in the back that has a hinge.
All right. So the back one is you open that one up. You're going to see it's littered with silver all on the inside. And you find 4,000 pieces of silver hidden in this pew.
Okay.
400 gold.
Does somebody want to keep track of that?
I got it.
Really.
Okay. What about the one to the right of it?
You find another 4,000 silver pieces.
Okay. Well, keep going. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Yeah,
You
stop at
find-
the front one.
3,000 electrum in this one.
Okay. And the next one?
3,000 electrum in this one.
Oh, nice.
Next
Okay.
one's gold. The last one's platinum, right? If this is
2,000 gold in this one.
Okay.
2,000 gold in that one.
And I will not open up the front.
And there we go. And that's all the gold y'all find.
Okay. Everybody knows that the first two have the trap aura around it. So
Yes.
Okay, so we should go search the skeleton.
I can investigate maybe how to arm the trap if
And
it's
as y'all get closer to the front, you're also going to see the centerpiece of the chapel. It seems to radiate out a bit of odd opalescent blue. It seems to start glowing as y'all approach.
I will move over to the dead body with Impy.
Okay.
And I will send Impy into the mist to see if he gets teleported.
All right. MP goes into the room and he does not seem to move around at all, or doesn't seem to be transported, teleported. He just kind of stays in the orange haze. It's all around. He doesn't know whether he's going up or down.
So if he feels around, he doesn't feel anything that might be in there.
No, she doesn't feel anything that is going to be around there.
No, not Mary Jane.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the imp. Yeah,
Okay.
the imp doesn't feel anything around there. No.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll have him come out.
All right. Dust the mist off. Looks quite regal and elegant.
Okay. Okay, I'll have him touch the body.
All right. He touches the body. He feels cold bone.
All right.
Nothing occurs.
I will I will perform a prayer ritual, a burial ritual for the soul.
Okay.
To make sure that it passes on to the.
All right.
next
As you
life.
make this prayer ritual, you're going to understand that the ground beneath your feet is consecrated land, and it feels like you have helped the soul transport over to the next plane.
Okay. And then I'll relieve it of any possessions.
Not possessed.
Nothing there.
Nothing possessing it.
Okay. No, I mean it doesn't have any items on it.
Oh no, it doesn't have any items. It's old skeleton. It's got that. Its armor is way too rusted away even to have any value.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell everybody just leave the skeleton alone. It's passed on.
Okay, can we investigate the chair from far away?
No, investigation requires at least being 5 feet on it.
I'll look at it. I'm not going to touch it. I'll just look at it.
Okay.
And an Arcana check as well if I have to.
Yeah.
So.
Yay, the wizard's actually doing the Arcana check.
Yeah, I didn't roll very well though.
That's bad. The Goliath.
I will tell people that there doesn't seem to be anything in the mist to be worth our time at this moment.
I got a 14 on the after my plus 10.
Not going to be able to discern anything about the glowing, about the altar, about the chair, other than it's consecrated land.
If anybody could help me over here, that'd be nice.
Well, what about the altar before we go to the chair?
I can guide you.
Yeah, okay. That becomes an 18.
An 18, you still discern nothing new.
Can I do a religion check on it?
Yes, you can.
And I will guide myself.
I'll go ahead and see if I can detect magic on it.
Okay, it is radiating magic energy. It registers very faintly as a desecrated object sitting on the altar.
Oh, the altar is desecrated, not the chair?
The little inner...
Object.
Yeah, the altar itself.
Oh, 16.
Discerns nothing else new.
Can we consecrate it, or do I need hollow to do that?
Need hollow.
That takes a full day to cast. We can do it, but it's gonna
Do
take
you
us
have
all
it?
day. Yeah. I don't know why I kept it, but I do have it.
Okay, we have that, and then we also have this one last trapped pew.
I can open it from 30 feet away.
How about let's not open the pew?
Yeah, let's not open it right now. I'm going to search around the room and see if there's not into the mist or near the mist, and see if there's an additional exit out of this room.
All right.
Reception is going to be 26.
All right. You see that the only two entrances out of this room are this long hallway off to the back that y'all came from, and the mist over here. You're going to get the faint sense of a corridor or a possible doorway etched in the wall over here with something that high, and you're also going to see a small niche that's kind of like a slot carved into the wall. It has the faint letter O traced over it.
The slot has an O over it.
Yes.
How big is the slot?
It seems to be pretty small. About yay big. Like a big coin slot.
About a
coin
metal
slot?
ring.
I'll let people know about the coin slot. I'll also tell them about the it feels like the corridor into the mist area. But I also will give them my I don't feel comfortable going into the mist. I'm very there's some intuition is telling me not to go. I've already sent the imp in, so I kind of know there's like nothing in there. So I'm just going to write it off as like my intuition.
Okay.
Telling me.
Well, what would you like to do?
What about the throne? Is it giving off anything?
Nope.
No. Can it be moved, or is it too heavy?
It looks pretty heavy, but you look like you can try and move it.
I will try to move it.
All right, give me an athletics.
Oh, this will be funny. 6.
You go up to try and pick up the chair. Kind of strain your back as you do so. And I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw as you go to pick up this chair.
Oh, joy.
20 total.
As all of your hair starts to stand on end, that's a success.
Oh, 19.
Success.
4 plus. I got a 9, and my simulacrum got a 16.
Fail for you, pass for your guy.
Okay.
Okay, so fails are going to take full, successes are going to take a half, 23 points of lightning damage as a bolt of lightning comes streaking in through the center part of this alley, shooting the altar in front and changing that blue iridescent shade that's been flickering into a light orange, light red hue that now sits on the altar.
Sorry about that.
Did anything else happen? Did somebody get
Nothing
hurt?
else happened? No.
Don't touch that.
Too late.
Well, now we know. Don't touch the chair or the beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? So you tried to pick the chair up?
I tried to push it, like maybe there would be a trap door underneath it.
Let's go check out that hole then.
Right. So it seems like a small slot of some sorts. Does anybody have like a? Does it look like a gold coin could fit into, or a silver?
It looks like even bigger than regular coins could fit in it. You could
Like
you could say there's
a
something as big
magical
as a magical ring could fit in there. A disc-shaped gem, stuff like that.
Nice try.
Did the ceramics? What? Didn't you mention those earlier?
Yes, I did mention those earlier. It also looks like Gallic's monocle could fit perfectly into this slot.
You said the ceramics had a plug, right?
Yes, they've got a wooden cork plug.
Would that fit?
No, that is too large.
Damn.
Yeah, it does look like my monocle would fit in there. It doesn't mean that he would put it in there.
This is very fair. You're able. Hey, no, this is about the same size.
You know what? I conjured just a block of metal the same size,
Okay.
and I put it in.
As you put it in, you hear some odd clicking and metalworking behind the door or behind the wall, but nothing changes.
Damn it.
What have we tried so far?
I put a coin in.
All right, you put a coin in, you hear that same mechanical moving, but no changes.
Is there any way that somebody can make an item magical that's metal?
Well, my metal is the thing that I conjured is considered magical,
Oh, okay, never mind then.
so it radiates magical energy. So
Okay, so nothing in that room. Got to figure out what goes inside this hole. Can't touch the chair. Can't touch the pew. What can I do?
Whatever you would like to try.
Yeah, I know.
We have the mist area, which I have a strong
Inkling
intuition that there's nothing in there. I mean, you probably would have saw the imp go in,
Yeah.
and check around because you have the monocle thing. But
what if I put in a instead of like a block of metal? Why don't I put in a magical ring shaped thing instead?
So what are you putting in?
So I'm going to conjure a metal ring that is the shape of it, I guess the size of it, and put that in there.
All right, so you put it in there. You hear the clockwork gears hitting once again, but the door does not change.
Damn it. I tried.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I've tried the coin. I'm looking through my stuff to see.
Fair.
does a slot seem like it would like accept a like a weapon tip?
No, it doesn't look like you could put the tip in.
So,
Still too young for that.
that's what she said.
I think this place is really old. I think it's plenty old.
I don't have anything else that would be able to.
Well, we could always possibly see what's inside this trapped pew. There could be something in there that needs to go in that hole.
That is true. So you want to go ahead and get your fan thing ready, and then, or give it to one of the clerics.
Oh, I can't give it to anybody. You got to be attuned to this fan thingy.
Okay.
So.
Yep. Just have it ready, I guess.
Yeah, it's constantly blowing. So. Yeah, there's a mild gust of wind. Right.
Yeah, let's crack it open. So I'm over by the slot.
Okay.
MP and I are over by the slot.
Yeah, let's get everybody out of the way. Let me be the one that takes the brunt of this. Alrighty then.
All right, so as y'all open it up, I'm going to need Constitution saving throws with advantage because the Vin knocking it around as more gas shoots out into the room.
Hey, cool. I can actually shoot him out in the hallway too. I'm good.
I rolled a 17.
You're good?
Both of mine were above 20.
Good?
17.
Good?
25.
Everyone's good. To stave off the poison, it goes shooting into the back room or down the hallway.
Down the hallway. We're going to have fucking hell when we try to go back.
Yeah.
I
Just store all this poison in the other room.
I can just keep pushing it out.
Yeah. Was there anything in that pew once you?
There's nothing else in the pew, no.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, we got to figure something out.
I'll send Empty into the Mystic one more time and have him. I don't think I did this last time, but have him actively look for.
There we go. Gotta get an active perception.
Yeah.
So apparently that's what we needed to do.
Yeah. 15.
15 is going to notice ornate carvings all on the wall. It's almost going to look like an orgy scene of sorts with very,
I want to look.
very risque humanoid figures in both the animal humanoid and regular humanoid form, doing various forms of, well, debaucherous activity all inside here.
It's bestiality.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
No
Modeled
joy.
it, actually.
But nothing else other than the fornication.
Not with that roll. No.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else I could do. I'll let them know about the debauchery that is on the other side of the mist.
Okay.
And
Okay, seriously, how are you figuring this stuff without going into the mist?
I have a very strong intuition that follows me around.
Is that the M's name? Intuition, huh?
Yep. Actually, Sick
We'd do an insight
probably saw
check, but-
when he cast True Seeing.
I saw what?
When you cast True Seeing, you probably saw the imp.
Yeah, it shows me invisibility. It allows me to see in the ethereal plane.
Yeah. So you probably know what it is. That there's some that I've got an imp running around. Oh, there's an imp running around.
There's really only one person in here that has no idea. I'm just
Yeah.
all like, whatever.
Yep.
I just think everybody can see it.
I don't know what else. There's nothing in the. Is the altar still glowing orange?
Yes, it is.
What color was it before it blew lightning?
Blue.
Blue lightning. Okay, so orange, probably a fireball or something.
Well,
So step up or step back outside of 30 feet. I'll tell everybody to step back out of 30 feet, and then I will touch it.
I will
with
step out of the room.
I'll
Yeah, so
touch it.
where are y'all doing while he's doing this?
No, I'll touch it with mage hand, not myself.
Okay.
Where's Sick?
Outside, as far away from the altar as I can get.
I would
In the
like
po-
to be
in
in
the
the
poison?
same area.
You know, that's where
Wait.
the poison is, right?
I thought it.
I thought it
It's
cleared
back down
already.
in this. It's down in this hallway as opposed to being in this room.
Okay.
Then I will be in the room, but as far away from the altar as I can get.
Same.
Okay. Garlic,
What?
where are you?
I didn't want everybody to stand back, so
Okay, cool. As you stand back, you see the fireball spell radiate out from it. No one taking damage. Y'all are sufficiently far enough away from the altar as it now changes back to that beautiful blue hue.
Yeah, if I touch it again with the mage hand.
Are you touching it again?
With the mage hand.
All right, I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws now as the lightning shoots through the coiled pathway instead of just radiating out from the object.
16.
Pass.
15.
Pass.
I got a 15 as well,
Pass.
and my other guy's got a 23. So
Pass. 21 points of damage on a fail, 10 on a success. Lightning.
Does it change color back to orange?
It changes color back to orange.
Yeah, well, that solved that.
Is it orange or is it red?
Orange is red. They're the same color to me.
Yeah. It's fireball color.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because part of the thing says that a sacrifice, if the shades of red stands for blood, the wise will not. Will not need. Never mind.
So the altar and chair, if you touch it, it does fireball, lightning fireball alternating. The mist doesn't do anything other than have sex scenes in it. It's the only other thing. It's got to be this.
hole. We got to get in the hole somehow.
Yep. That's always the challenge, getting in the hole.
Yep. Especially when you have whiskey dick.
The struggle.
Sick Ranches would know.
Would Sick Ranches have something you can put into the hole that's small and round shaped?
No, I don't.
Definitely not one that's magical.
It's
Would his
definitely not magical.
Simulcran have something?
We've tried like a coin and
I mean, I have alcohol.
I mean we have coins, right? But have we tried putting money in it?
Yeah.
I tried putting money in it. We've tried putting a metal thing as well as a metal ring. And the only thing that Albert has given us, and I know Brad's not going to want to hear this, but he did say it was the perfect size for that monocle.
That monocle's not going in there because he's just trying to get rid of it.
What about the
You can get rid of it anyway. You could take a blow from a bat and it breaks or something. So
you know what? You put that in there and you can have the gem of seeing or whatever.
that is true.
Yeah,
It's effectively the same thing.
It doesn't let you see magic. It lets you see everything.
Yeah.
it has like one hit point. If it hits something, it's gonna break. Now, I guess I can try. I was actually gonna use that for a magic item, but okay. Fuck it.
So what was that, Garlic?
You got it. That just fuck you. I'm on.
So what do you do? I'm sorry, I don't know those words that you're saying right now. I need to explicitly hear what Garlic is doing.
Garlic
With this
walks up
slot
to
in
the
wall.
dirty fucking slit in the wall and
the dirty slit in the wall, and now you have her.
right? Damn glitter came out the fucking thing.
Oh my god. Okay, so as you put your monocle into the wall, it's going to shoot magic energy around the room. The
If that
orange
opens
mist.
up the fucking door, I'm gonna kill you.
The orange mist on the backside of this room seems to radiate out with an odd magic light that now everyone can see, not just Garlic, as his magic monocle seems to protrude from the altar and be shattered into a million pieces as the doorway on this side of the room begins to open.
Fuck you! I'm wondering if we could have put that true steam orb in there to fucking do this shit.
Oh shit, that's great.
Oh well, I still got that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and now it's AL legal.
All right. So we go
And
in.
you see a set of staircase descending downward.
I will send Impy down.
Okay.
I'll say, give me a moment as I carefully inspect, air quote around that, the stairwell, as I send Impy down and see what he has to say.
All right, you send Impy down. He rounds the corner and he sees a doorway at the end of the hallway.
I will go. I will follow him down, carefully checking for traps along the way.
Okay.
What imp?
You don't know. You didn't hear that. That was above table.
No, he was asking where the imp went.
Oh.
And I said,
All
what
right, as
imp?
you walk up to this door, you see a thick wooden door ahead of you. It's heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks keeping it shut.
Does anybody have knock?
I don't.
Yeah, walk up and knock.
All right, as you go up and knock on the door, you're going to be able to hear a far-off bit of music and happy singing. But the door stands quite resolute and strong.
There. There's your fucking knock.
Yeah, I don't have knock.
Yeah.
It might be a warlock spell.
I think that one's
It's a wizard spell.
It's a wizard spell too.
I look at the wizard.
I don't have it. I don't have it learned.
What use are you then?
Well,
if we had a rogue, I'm sure they could open it.
Well, okay, so the door's locked.
I will cast Find Traps. No, I won't. Because if we didn't find a trap, it's got to be within visible range. So.
Okay, so I guess you're looking at the door and it doesn't appear trapped.
I did not cast it. I will inspect the door, but I'm not that great at it.
Neither am I.
I just have an advantage. I will inspect the door for 15 for traps.
And 15 does not discern any traps on this side of the door or the other.
I can get to the other side of the door?
Yeah, if you open it.
Okay. I will step back and Mage Hand try to open the door.
All right, as you try and Mage Hand, it does not open.
Can I see? It's a door, metal, stone, wood.
Wood.
With iron bands, is that what you said?
Iron bands.
Okay.
Doesn't look trapped.
No.
Does not look trapped, no.
Okay, does it? And I guess, did anybody see if it was locked?
Yes,
I
it's got a bunch of
tried
locks
it.
on it.
Yeah, I just tried it.
So it has a bunch of locks on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can try to hit it, but I think I could blow it up.
I step back further.
Can I try to blow this up?
You can always try.
Does that seem like a good idea?
Unless somebody has like lockpick tools or something like that, then
Nope, I
I'm kind
don't.
of stuck.
I got nothing. So
Okay, does the wizard have firebolt?
I
step
got.
back.
You know
step
what?
back
I
further.
actually don't.
You
I
don't.
don't have fire. I have Ray of Frost and I got Acid Splash. I can splash acid all over that fucker.
you know what? Acid.
I got a question for you. What is
You know
is
what?
the,
I can conjure thieves' tools. I do.
Oh.
Okay.
Does somebody have a good dex to try and use said thieves' tools?
negative?
Negative.
I can help guide somebody.
I roll high. I'm about to say I can try it myself.
Yeah.
We can give it a shot. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll high, roll high. Ooh, nice. 17 on the die, then plus 3, so that's 20, then plus 2, that's 22.
I think
22 will
I think
hit as you
these
strike
tools
into the
give you-
door.
Thieves' Tools gives you a +5, I think, if you use them.
I'm not proficient with thieves' tools.
Oh, okay. Makes
All right,
sense.
so as you try and put the thieves' tools in, it seems like you are not able to break through the locks that sit on this door.
Is the door a complete seal, or is it just like a normal door?
Complete seal.
So from top to bottom, there's no like gap or anything.
Nope.
This is a wooden door. It can't be that difficult.
Okay, we'll blow it up then.
All right, it's either that or we try acid and melt the wood.
I vote for the acid.
Try the acid real quick.
Okay, you want me to roll? Actually, I think it's deck saves, anyways.
It can't move, so you're good.
As you try and cast acid on the door, you see it take no effect, as it seems to be quite a resilient wooden door.
Hey guys, that's not working.
Okay.
All right.
Well, maybe the little puny acid is not
Okay.
doing enough damage.
I set a keg of gunpowder at the base of it, and I throw a torch at it.
I make
Everyone
sure
give me
I'm
dex saves.
nowhere near that thing when he
Yeah,
does that.
I already said I was way back from it.
Golic, I need a dex save.
Yeah, that's fine, and I don't care. That's an 18.
You're able to jump back. You end up taking 10, 20, 26, 13 points of damage of concussive force. And you see a bit of the door get singed and charred by this, but it still stands firm in the doorway.
Oh god.
Well, it can be damaged, so it's not a magical door.
Okay, it's pissed me off. It's time to go full ape shit on this door.
Okay.
Kill the
Go
door.
for it.
Kill the door.
Give me attack rolls.
Okie-dokie. Do. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Okay.
And I'm a reckless. Like I said, it's pissed me off. Let's go.
That's very fair.
And I lost my monocle.
When I read that was in the book, that thing, I'm like, oh, that was the perfect thing for Golic's monocle. I'm so happy we got there in the first session.
Okay, so 26 to hit
How much damage?
for 16 points.
All right, door still stands.
Next attack is a natural 20 to hit.
There you go, damage.
Hold on a second. Let's see. 10. Oh, wait. Almost fucked that up. Okay, for 54 points of damage.
As the door falls away, you hear sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north. A faint glow, like that of a small fire, shines in the distance. The walls of the passage ahead of you are smooth white alabaster, and the floor is highly polished gray marble.
And what's how far can we see down the passage?
You can see 20 feet down the passage hallway before you see another door.
Oh, look! Imagine that.
Another door, huh?
Yeah, another door.
We had just went through one door, and I see another door.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
I rage attack it.
All right, as you rage up going to attack it, I need a dex saving throw.
That's fine. I don't care. That's an 18.
An 18. All right, you start sliding past, and you make it past a trap door. It opens, being able to jump right in front of it, making it to the other side, not falling down into it.
Okay. Rage attack the door. Rage attack the door.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for 26 points of damage.
All right, and you make firm contact in the door, and as you do this, you feel the ground beneath your feet start to shift upward. You start to slide backward as you feel that you're on a counterbalance that is now slowly making you slide down back towards the open trap door. I need an athletics check.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 26.
And you're able to maintain your footing and keep from sliding back in.
Okay, I activate my levitate and go after the door again.
All right. Keep making those attacks.
Okay, that hits for another 12 points of damage. Still up?
Still up.
You're going to make me actually roll this out. Okay.
Yes, I am.
The more pissed you are, the more.
Yep.
Okay, dokie. That's another 12 points of damage for 25 to hit for 12 points of damage.
Still well up.
Okay, that's a crit for this thing's gonna die now.
And while he's busting through the door, I'm going to use rescue. Okay.
Yeah, you just see Gallic rampaging, just more doors.
56.
Still up.
Fucking really?
Yep.
Okay, let's try this. God damn it! This is actually pissing me off.
The Gallic's hardest enemy is the door.
Can I help him? Wait, you know what? No, I'm not going to help him because then he'll get even more pissed off.
That's 30 points of damage.
And you smash through the door.
Fucking doors! Watch out for the hole.
Let's see.
God
As the
damn
door
it.
falls away, you hear more sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north. And you see a flank go and a faint flame. As you see another 20 foot, before you see another oaken wooden door with steel or with iron bands.
Fuck these doors.
The camera doesn't really show us that
Oh.
much, by the
Okay,
way.
1 second. And I'll make sure I can adjust it.
Well, just all you got to do is move the beholder.
Well, I meant like that whole corner of the map I can't see.
Oh,
Apparently if I stretch it out.
No, you just got to move around. I was like, that's in view of the camera, sucker.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't have it full screen.
How dare you? How dare you? And everyone fights a beholder now because of the sick
Now I
ranch.
can see everything. Haha.
Okay, so I guess because I'm not worried about walking anymore, I'm not worried about traps, but other people should be. Okay.
Did we get through the door?
Yeah, we got through a door to find it.
You found another.
I found a cat.
Oh,
And Gallic steps on a wild illusion of a cat. Oh my
Question
God.
is which cat? Oh, you know what? It was Beerus.
Oh my God, that was great. That was absolutely great. As you open it up, yeah, another door. What would you like to do?
I can't. I tried to just open the door.
It's locked as all get out.
Oh, go feel confused.
I'll walk Impy over there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, does the floor fall out from under Gimpy?
The floor does fall out as his little wings keep him from falling down.
Okay. Well, then I float across the motherfucker.
Okay. So continuing to attack this door, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is my hack and slash for the apparently this session.
Oh.
Killing doors. You're gonna make me roll it out, aren't you?
Yes, I'm gonna make you roll it out. I made Brian roll for all his enemies or all of his friendly summonings at the epic when we used tier 3.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even let him take average.
Okay. Let's see. 3 attacks, 3 hits.
Damage.
12, 26, and then 15.
Still upright.
Did I? No. Okay. Cool. I don't know what the AC of this door is, but
It's okay. I assume Gallic hits.
yeah. Well, yeah. As long as I don't roll a natural 1, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Another 12 points. Another 15 points. And another 12 points again.
And you smash through the door. Need deck save as you make it to the other side.
Yay. And that's 19.
I'll send Impy through. What does he see?
All right. As Impy gets sent through, and I'm sorry, what was that deck save, Gallic? Oh, never mind. You're hovering.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Apparently, I'm not going to fall.
Y'all are both hovering over the ground now, so no trapdoor activates.
Impy is walking.
Oh, he's walking? Okay, then he's going to activate the trap right here. Send out his wings again. So he's even better than your damn 10-foot pole.
Yeah, it's 100 foot.
Yeah. Well, it's even more than that, but I lose communication with him.
All right, so let's see. As you see a very long hallway extending down. The thick wooden door ahead of you seems to give way and open up towards this long hallway. MP sees a door at the end of this long hallway. Go figure.
I would like to fly Sick Ranches and Mary Jane over.
Okay.
Well, I hear Gallic cursing at doors.
So level 5 spell.
And giant. No, she has a broom.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh God. So what would you like to do?
I think we're over on the other side now. Where are you going to fly us to?
I'll fly you past the last trap.
Okay. So, and I'll have MP walk all the way down the hallway.
Okay. Maybe he's able to make it down to the end of this doorway.
Whose cat is that?
Where's the cat at?
Oh, it's my cat. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Boots is old and grouchy, and he just...
He's got old man syndrome.
Yeah. We call him ODB.
Old dirty bastard.
Yep. Old dirty boots.
Oh God.
Wu-Tang.
Okay, so what are y'all doing now? Getting to the end of this door.
Is the door locked?
Door is locked. It looks about
Is
as heavily sturdy and reinforced as the last three you just busted through.
I would like to check for traps.
All right.
Investigation.
You know it.
That's a 21.
You do not detect any traps.
It's good, guys.
All right, break it down. Okay, so let's see. 10. 13. 44.
Still up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he won't help you here. The thick wooden door ahead of you is the thick wooden door ahead of you is heavily bound in iron bands. There are several locks and keeping it shut. But as Gallic smashes through with his next 3 series of attacks, the door falls away, and you hear the sounds of confusion and distress once again coming from the north. And you see a faint glow of fire coming from down there. I need everyone to make me do an athletics check as the ground beneath you starts to move. This entire area starts to slant upward.
I'm good.
I'm on my broom, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm levitating, so.
Shit. You said athletics check?
Yep.
Oh, athletics. Oh.
Yep.
Less than 10 on both of them.
I'm a
For you or your
15.
guy?
Both
on
of
both of them.
for me and my guy.
Okay, so y'all are going to see Sick Ranchez and his body double go sliding down the ground underneath you, getting close to this edge. And as you hit the ground and go, it's going to get a bit warmer. You're both going to take 5 points of fire damage as you start sliding towards this open mouth, shooting out bits of smoke and bits of embers.
Do I keep sliding? Is that
Right now you are done sliding, but the
Okay.
floor is continuing to tilt upright and make it harder for y'all to go back towards this direction.
I'm gonna cast fly on myself? Actually,
Okay.
no. I'm gonna have my body double cast fly on both of us with a level.
Okay.
You just gonna leave.
Oh, yeah. He'll use a level 5 spell and he'll get you too.
Okay.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah, that works.
So everyone's
Otherwise, I'm
able
going to have to struggle my way up. I was lucky that time, but
Yeah, Mary Jane does not have the strength of Moran.
because he got.
plus 1. So,
No,
All right,
I
so-
mean, like you don't have the fly spell.
no, I did not.
All right, with those athletics checks and those flies, y'all are able to make it back up to the level bit of ground up here. You see, it is an entire bit of the floor and hallway that descends down and would basically put you into a garbage disposal at the end.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll send MP down to check it out. Oh, wait a second. You said after a certain distance, it starts taking damage?
Yep. And as
Yeah,
he goes down to investigate, he takes 6 points of fire damage, and he's like, "Oh no, this is the part you start taking damage
He-
about 10
he's
feet past
immune.
the door."
Yeah, he's immune to fire.
Is
well, there
is
you go.
my true seeing still up?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it should show like hidden doors and stuff like that, I believe.
There are no hidden doors
Shit.
down this hallway.
So when MP goes all the way to the end,
He's going to look down and see a tremendous amount of lava in a cavity at the end of this hallway.
and no other passages out.
No other passageways.
Okay, so that's a dead end.
All right, so I guess now we got to go backwards.
Um, Well, we know there's nothing in the chapel. We did that one pretty well. So it's got to be something between here and chapel. So I will actively look for secret doors all the way back to the stairwell.
Okay. Give me investigation.
Not good. 10.
A 10. You discover nothing.
Yeah. Anybody else want to look for? It's got to be a door of some sort, or a lever.
Well, I mean, if there is a hidden door, even if it's hidden by magic, I should be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we check everywhere?
So I mean,
I don't see any on the level you're currently on.
yeah, the one with all the trapdoors, or the pits.
Ah, are you looking in the pits?
Yeah, not necessarily in the pits, but in that hallway.
You
But-
find nothing in the hallway.
Now I'm going to check the pits.
Ah, I figured you might.
With that nice DM hint.
Yeah.
You're able to find a nice little crawl space. It's hidden as a secret door at the base of the last open pitfall trap.
Hey guys, there's stuff down there.
Oh, great.
I will send MP through the crawl space.
Okay.
Yay! Send the cannon fodder.
Exactly.
Stairs descend down to the west. The corridor then extends past the bottom of these steps, and it is slightly cloudy.
Are there any meatballs?
Slightly cloudy.
Yes, it's slightly cloudy. It looks like there's gas that has been dissipating down there.
Man, I wish I had-
And MP is not. He's not affected by it.
He's not affected by it.
So, is Impy immune to poison?
He is.
Well, that sucks. Oh wait, I got a. I think it's a raven. I can send my familiar
But-
raven down there.
You mean your canary?
Yeah, basically. Right? So,
That
like,
bird deserves it half the time.
yeah, it is my rape ven. So
It's true. When we were in Strahd, that thing tried to rape every were-raven it saw.
God
Oh,
damn it.
gosh.
I mean, it doesn't know any
thankfully
better.
they were ravens, so I mean,
I don't think real animals ask for consent. So
yeah.
As both of them go down, I made a con save by Impy and the Rape Raven.
Is this for poison?
No,
well. Oh, that's a 15 on the die.
you're good.
I got a 4 on the die.
All right, Impy is now frightened.
Oh, he's frightened.
Yes.
So he's
Just-
sending back images of
Back up.
terror, or does he know what he's frightened from?
He is just frightened. It seems to last for about a minute as he went down in that area.
Was there something that he couldn't get closer to? Like
Seems like he
traditional.
couldn't go further down the hallway, and the frighten caused him to come up and start retracing his steps all the way back down in this hallway. He breaks it when he gets about to this point, flying back to you.
I would tell people that, or everybody, that it seems like there is some type of magical ward or
Illusion.
something that is causing that may cause us to be afraid of continuing.
If I detect magic, will it tell me what it is? What kind of magic it is?
Detect magic. You were going to sense abjuration magic coming from down there.
Oh, okay. I was expecting illusion.
I-
I can go down there without having to worry about it.
Fuck you, Rager.
You know, yeah. We'll tie a rope
Yeah.
of all of us. You'll drag all of us through.
That works.
Yeah, let's go ahead and send the. Well, how many rages have you burned already?
One.
Just one. Okay.
Trust me, it doesn't take long to bust through doors whenever you're pissed off already.
Yeah. and levitating.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and go down.
All right, so I'll go down and I'll rage and I'll fly through the hallway. See how far I can get.
Con save.
And this is where this is going to allow me to keep my rage up. Yay! Okay, that's a 17.
All right, you see a door at the end of the hallways. You are not taken by the frightening fog that is filling this entire area.
I'll send MP down again.
The stairs descend down to the west, and the corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy. Beyond the door and where the stairways lead down, this way seems to be blocked by thick webs covering the entire area from foot to ceiling, all in here.
So does it look like
all around this door?
Difficult terrain or something?
Even more so than difficult terrain. It looks like magically cast web spell.
So
Does anybody
It
have
looks
fire? You know
like
what?
a magically cast web spell, or is a magically cast web spell?
Is a magically cast web spell.
I know how to get rid of it.
You can light it on fire.
Exactly. We just light it on fire.
So when MP goes down again, does he get frightened again?
Yes, he does. Need another con save by Impy.
Okay. 18 that time.
He is not frightened this time.
Actually, 19. He's got a +1.
He's super not frightened.
there's giant webs.
I will go down into the pit. I won't go through the. It's only when you go through the crawl space and come up, or is it the thing as you go through the crawl space?
It's as you make it down and through the other side of the crawl space. It's on this side.
Okay, so I can go through the crawl space and come up without having to make a check.
Correct.
Okay, I will do that,
Okay.
but I won't go into the
Yeah.
fog. I'll shout out. Try your wind fan. See if you can move the fog. And I will hold my breath for a bit.
Okay.
Does the like turn to control the gust? Does it?
Caleb?
Oh, can you hear me?
Now I can.
Oh, so, all right. So I try to control the gust and see if I can move this.
All right. As you move it, you see that it's more just sending it down this direction. Is the only other way for it to blow out is out through the area that Mary Jane is standing.
Well, I
And
can
that's
condense it
fine.
inside the corner, so that's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does it look like he has contained all of it into the corner?
Yeah, it looks like he's got most of it in like this 10 feet over here.
Okay. Then I will go down to the stairs that you have drawn out there.
Okay.
Hey, Sick, you want to go down there?
And I will tell them before I leave. I'll tell them that it is clear now.
Okay.
Just in case, I will give resistance to Sick.
But who's getting it?
Sick.
That was just being funny.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what would you like to do?
So it's just a magical web cast on the.
Yep. Magical webcast in front of this door.
All right. I will. Let's see. I will light a torch
Okay.
and try burning the web.
As you try to burn the web, your fire does nothing.
The fire does nothing?
Is
Fire does nothing.
That's
Is
not
there-
normal web then.
There
there
goes my
webbing
one.
on the ceiling, or is it just on the floor, or is it?
Ceiling to floor.
Okay.
There goes my one torch.
Cut it.
Okay. I
Uh,
try cutting it with a magical weapon.
As you try and cut through with your magic weapon, your magical weapon and your arm get stuck. You start to become tangled in the webs.
Oh shit.
can I use detect magic as a ritual?
Yes, you can for the 10 minutes that Moron is just kind of stick.
At this point, I feel
Mary
like
Jane.
moron.
Yeah, Mary Jane is just kind of stuck in the web, not able to move. Like, magic weapon, really?
I had a
Yes, you
+2
detect
die
magic,
to it.
and you detect it is the spell webs.
If it's a spell webs, then it can be lit on fire.
Okay, then it's
Guess
similar to
that's-
the spell webs, and it
Okay.
still doesn't take that fire damage.
Okay.
But Dispel Magic should take care of it then.
I will cast a
Alright,
fourth.
here.
Oh,
Simulacrum use Dispel Magic on it. It'll just use it at the 3rd level.
oh, okay.
Who's got a 3rd level to spell magic?
Yep.
Has no effect on the webs as you hand wave, and it doesn't seem to dissipate away.
Okay, so no chance at even rolling on it then.
Nope.
So, yeah, Dispel Magic don't work. It's not really the web spell.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room besides the webs?
Nope, just the end of the wall. And Mary Jane stuck in the webs.
I'll try to pull Mary Jane out and guide myself.
And now you're
Okay.
stuck in the web.
I'm not going to touch the web.
Give me an athletics.
Maybe that's where we're just supposed to go through the webs. Just walk through it.
Let's see. It is 18.
You're able to pull Mary Jane out of the webs.
Not happy about it, but I do it.
I'm able to be pulled out.
Mm-hmm. Can I cast Sacred Flame on the webs?
Yes, you can.
I do that.
And Sacred Flame seems to do some damage to the webs as they start to wither away.
Do you need me to roll out damage for it?
No, I don't. I can assume you just keep casting it as you find the magical fire damage is actually doing some
It's
issues.
not fire. It's
Never
radiant.
mind, it does nothing to it.
I was going to say that's radiant
It's
damage.
produced
how
flame.
about
It's
this
produced
then?
flame.
I think I have Flaming Sphere prepared. I will check it out.
I just laughed if no one had magical
do.
fire spells
I do
prepared.
have it prepared.
Okay. Because in the book, that is the only way you do it. Or a wish spell.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to use a fireball, so
Okay.
So you're gonna burn through it through with the magical flame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, laying on the floor at the bottom of the stairs is an iron mace inlaid with silver. Some of this location, south of this location is a modest-sized room. You can see it's filled with rotting and decaying furnishings as it kind of clears open the doorway as well. Staircase descending down.
Is your true sight still up?
it stays up for an hour. So if it's been
And you don't see any. It's obviously going to be able to pick out traps or anything like that, or doors better than I can by rolling for it. Did you?
Yeah.
You see anything in front of us?
investigation or perception, Albert?
Investigation.
Oh, that's a 30.
Okay, so where are you looking? Down this hallway?
Sure.
All right. So down this hallway, you're going to see the mace down here, sitting down on the ground. You're also going to see a golden couch that sits down here at the end of the room.
Oh,
And
that
I'm
looks
going
fun.
to need everyone to roll me initiative as you hear the words, "Who dare disturb the rest of Asarak? It is your death which you have found."
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
As you see the top of that sarcophagus or golden couch pop open.
He's living in a couch.
Yeah, he's basically
Apparently.
17 for Mary Jane.
I want to get the couch made that way, so just in case I have drunk friends come over and pass out on the couch, I can close them up in the coffin.
Oh, God. Okay, so who has a 20 or higher? 19, 18, 17, 16.
17 for Mary Jane.
And Gallic. So, your choice.
All right, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
I have 10.
Okay. And what did Raywin get?
4.
Hey. Oh, crap. As y'all are going to see a quite undead figure lurch from out of this golden tomb and start lurching forward to Sick. He gets up to you and he prepares 2 slam attacks.
I'm gonna probably shield if it hits.
Okay, sounds good. What's your AC again?
It's 18 and then 23 when I shield.
Okay. First one's going to hit.
With the shield even?
With the shield even. Second one's going to miss.
Okay. That's worth it.
First one is going to do 14 points bludgeoning.
You said the second one missed, right?
I know.
Oh,
And
okay, more
16
damage.
points of necrotic.
14 and 13 or 14 and...
14 and 16 points of...
Okay, so 30.
14 bludgeoning, 16 necrotic.
Okay.
As Mara Jane.
I will send Impy over, and Impy will aid me
Okay.
in targeting this
Okay.
undead. And I will do, and I'll move up also. I'll move up right behind Sick.
Okay.
And so I will do Eldritch Blast.
All right.
No crits.
Not much damage. And Gala, go ahead and get rolled out.
Okay.
Excuse me. Be 11, 13, plus 15, 28 points of damage.
All right. 28 points.
And I'll push him back 30 feet.
He almost slides back and sits right on his golden couch that he just lurched up from.
Sit down!
But he's not prone.
Yeah.
Gotta make that explicit with Gallic.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing that I always do. You know, rage. Blah,
Rage, run up,
blah,
hit.
Blah blah
Cool.
blah blah blah. Question: does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Okay, then I missed on that one.
Okay.
Alright, then. Next one, I definitely hit.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, I didn't roll it. 12, let's see. 6, 12, 18, 24, 34. Plus that. 51.
All right.
And
The
it is
creature still
magical.
As the creature still stands firm in front of you, crying out that you will end your life in this tomb.
Okay, I'm about to Gallic Alley this bitch.
Sick wrenches.
Both me and the Simulacrum are going to cast Ray of Frost on him.
Okay. Are you able to do that and exclude Gallic because he's currently in the way?
It's a attack
Attack.
roll, so it's a Ray.
Not cold.
Okay.
Cold.
Okay, yeah, got it confused. I was like,
So I got a 21, and the other guy, my Simulacrum, has a 27.
All right, hits.
Okay. First one is 14 points of cold damage, and
Okay.
the second one is 13 points of cold damage.
All right, it doesn't look like you did as much damage as you were expecting.
That's
But still
okay.
hits.
His movement speed should be reduced by 20.
All right, sounds good. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. Well, maybe I'll move back around the corner.
Okay.
Both me and the
Raywin.
Fulcrum.
I will cast Dispel Good and Evil on myself. He
Okay.
has disadvantage to attack me.
Okay. Anything else? All right, then we have 2 reckless attacks on Gallic. Only one is going to be able to hit. That one's going to do 10 points of bludgeoning and 20 points of necrotic. As Mary Jane, back up to you.
I will call out and let me know how much time this takes.
Yeah.
I will call out, who are you really? And why are you wasting our time?
All right. You hear no response as of yet.
Will that take my whole action?
No, that's still free action.
Okay. All right. Then I will do Eldritch Blast.
All righty then.
I'll move Impy up to aid.
Okay.
I'm assuming above 20 hits.
That's a good assumption.
Okay. All right. 20, 23 plus 15, 38 points of damage.
Holy shit. As you lay a good hit into this creature, surging him back with energy. Do you shoot him back again?
No, I don't need to do that.
Okay.
Now
Anything
that
else?
we have room to move around. Yeah, I'll move up into the room. I'll stand right next to Gaelic
Oh, okay. Gallic, your turn. 12 seconds in.
on the weapon side.
2 attacks. They're both going to hit because they're both 20. 20.
Mhm. So how would you like to do this?
Well, I didn't give you the damage.
He has 13 hit points left, and I have better faith in you than that, Gallic.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
We've met before. We adventured for a few hundred hours. Yeah.
Let's see. As viciously as possible.
You're not the door.
That ain't no
That's
damn
funny.
lie. And I guess I'd also like to rip his head off in the process.
Yeah. Able to rip his head off. As you do this, that mace that was on the ground right next to your feet completely shatters into the air. Sends quite a deafening sound, like nails on a chalkboard.
Aw.
And with that, the ground around you starts shaking. The stones around you begin to quake as this creature's body falls to the ground, dead.
The stones start shaking?
Yes, the stones, the walls, the ceiling, everything around you starts shaking.
Like it's caving in? Or is it
Like it's caving in, yes.
Run.
grab what we can and then get out.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll yell, grab the body, and then take off running.
Okay, so you're taking the body. Anything else?
Is there anything in the sarcophagus?
I don't know. No one's looked in the sarcophagus.
Take a quick look. All right, taking a quick look.
As you take a quick look down, you're going to see it is filled to the brim with gold. You also are going to see a crown inset with gems. You're going to see several gems sitting on the bottom and all too many spell scrolls sitting on the bottom. You're also going to see a couple pieces of parchment.
Okie dokie. I guess I'll just see what I can collect.
You have a bag
All right.
of holding?
Yes,
I do.
Yeah, we got several.
I have 2 bags of holding on me, so
I see Galax in there doing something. Can I go and help him?
Yes, you can.
that's a 21 sleight of hand.
All right, 21 sleight of hand. You are able to get up 3 potion of healings, 3,000 gold, and 1 first level spell scroll.
And what does Vanessa get?
What was her sleight of hand? Vanessa.
Sorry.
And the first level spell scroll is a long strider spell.
18.
You are also going to you're going to be able to pick up 15 gems worth 10 gold apiece and a small sack that holds 278 platinum pieces, along with a second level wizard spell scroll. dark vision. And now everything is crumbling and crackling around y'all. Would you like to continue digging? Or get out of dodge?
How heavy
Yes.
does a sarcophagus look?
It looks immovable with how heavy it is, but it looks to be worth about 50,000 gold.
Is the hallway that I'm in shaking? Or,
Yep.
Or is it the other? Okay, so it's the entire hallway that
Yeah.
it be shaking.
I sent Impy out through the crawl space. What does he
All
see?
right.
Does he see the,
As it goes up, it seems like this area up above is not shaking.
Okay.
Night. Love you too. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's good to feel old now. Sorry, I had to bother my little sister for a second. So, what are y'all doing right now?
What does
Has anything like started actually dropped from the ceiling yet? Any?
Yeah,
tile-
you know what? Bits of rock, bits of stone have started to fall from the ceiling as everything starts collapsing in around y'all.
Okay. Can I grab the crown and go?
You can grab the crown and go. Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Ooh, that was close. 18 again.
18. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws as you grab the crown. It's worth 250, or it's worth 25,000 gold.
Damn, expensive crown.
Mhm.
You said 25,000 gold?
Yep, 25,000 gold as rocks descend to fall over top of everyone.
3.
Fail.
20.
Did I take any damage?
21 points of bludgeoning damage on a fail. 10 on a success.
And on a success?
10 points on a success.
Oh, okay. I thought you said and on a success. Like, oh, you take the same amount. What the heck?
Oh, no. No, your rolls are arbitrary. They mean nothing. Everyone dies.
I mean,
Did a 17 pass?
17 did pass.
Okay.
I will go through the crawl space into the pit.
All right. I need everyone but Mara Jane to give me another dexterity saving throw. You avoid the rocks and everything crumbling around you.
17.
You take 11 points.
16.
11 points.
I had a 3. And my simulacrum had a 21.
11 points for Smokrum, and 23 for you.
All right, I guess I'll just get out of here.
Yeah. So let's
Same.
just get out of Dodge.
All right. And everyone is getting out of Dodge. And
I put the
this-
crown in the bag of holding, by the way.
And this is where we will end the adventure for tonight, as this entire area collapses in on itself, and you make it out just in time. But you see dust shooting out from around as y'all have defeated Asarak.
No, we didn't. No, he didn't cast a single. He didn't cast a single spell.
You will notice this, because there is a mechanic in here that you're supposed to see with passive perception. Sic Ranches saw the creature trying to cast spells, twiddling his fingers and doing stuff, but no spell effects went off in the 12 seconds.
It's a giant
So-
illusion. Oh, and yeah, I see through. Like, I see things as they are, so illusions don't affect me.
Yeah. So if
I'm about to say that was quick and easy.
yeah, no, I don't think so.
As y'all have made it through a good 2/5 of the dungeon so far.
Yeah. See, it's
Kitty.
Well, there's always that one path that leads directly to the boss.
no. No, we've overlooked some. They didn't. A lich is going, or a high level undead is going to always get spells off.
There'll be another secret door somewhere around here.
Yeah.
So I'll look for it.
Yeah, that was a mummy.
A greater mummy, or a greater zombie, actually.
Yeah. So with his true seeing up, he didn't see any other door or anything as we were going into the mummy room.
Correct. But we'll pick up next week with what y'all find elsewise.
All right, fantastic. That was fun.
Well, hope y'all enjoyed this. A little bit of different pace from our usual adventures, having to beat more doors than actual enemies.
Yeah.
Hey, I still get to hit shit.
This is true. That is the Gallic way.
Yeah, I know. You brought somebody in that's not very smart. You know? No, smarter than moron, but not very smart.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
That'll work.
All right,
guys, well-
ladies and gents. Oh, also, y'all are going to get. Oh, correct me unless I'm wrong. You don't get experience for traps in AL, right?
I don't think that. I don't remember seeing a. I mean, generally it's built into the like the end, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't specifically think that they're.
If anything, it would be the role playing stuff that.
Yeah.
Now.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Y'all are going to get.
You guys are gonna give us XP?
Yeah, I'll give y'all XP. Y'all defeated something.
Okay.
You're going to get 700 XP apiece.
Okay.
Drop in the bucket, but
And are we going to divide out the gold and everything now?
Yeah, we can do that.
probably a good idea.
I'm trying to add it all up.
Y'all do that.
I
I'll
don't
be back in a
want-
sec.
Yeah, I don't want any of the scrolls or anything like that.
Yeah, I said give them to the wizard because he's the one that can use them.
Yeah.
And I'm not that interested in Jim seeing it either.
No, I actually want to take that one. Seems.
Since the other one's gone.
Anybody have a problem with that?
Nope.
I do not.
All right. Yeah, because that kind of hurt me. That was my see all everything. Fuck you, Robert.
Right.
Now you can still.
I'm surprised you were able to keep it that long in the AL. So
Oh yeah, not only if I was ever at a different table, I never used it, but it was only for Albert's table, and that's what got me my Vin ruins. So
nice.
because I was the only one able to see it.
Okay. I'll see y'all later.
Okay. What was gold count?
Total was 13,580.
Per person?
No,
No, that's total. And there's 4 of us, right?
No, it's higher than that. The crown itself was 25,000.
Oh, I didn't do the crown. I don't know why I didn't do the crown.
Because I want to wear it. Duh. I mean,
And there's 4 of us, right?
Yeah. So,
We each get 9,683 gold.
it's in downtime.
10 downtown,
Yeah.
1 renown.
Yeah, one renown.
Alrighty then. Well, see y'all later.
All right, later. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hey, Brad.